7 months ago to the day. It's always a great day to play Turf War, chat. Don't forget your past, chat. You're gonna start crying if you play 3 wishes. See? Simple. Simple. Don't forget about the past. Hashtag Team Past True. It's been 7 months. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking up like stats and info for like unrelated stuff yesterday and remembered this information and felt my bones crumble a little tiny bit. Not a lot, but like enough. Too much, honestly. I was not happy about it. So now if you didn't watch the short I put out yesterday, I'm making you think about it now. Hi, chat. Stop reminding me you're working on a Grand Fest video. Hi, Winter. Hi, Zelda. Hi, Blue. Hi, Smile. Hi, Maddie June. Hi, Splatster. Hi, Evie. Hi, Fido. Hi, hi, Becky. Hi, Charbar. So I don't get to hang out much because I'm a uni student. Now listen, but you're doing what's important for you. Before you know it, uni's going to be done and you're going to be able to have summer break. Unless you're on the other side of the planet, then you're very far from summer break, and that's okay too. Hi, Aces. Hi, Vic. I'm trying not to sob. Hi, Joe Frog. Hi, Philip. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Zinx. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Shane. Hi, Alistair. Oh my god. Becky is here? Oh no, the tent is on fire. In that video, I want to make it very clear, that short wasn't a joke. I would have probably included that in a longer video if I had the time to make the longer video, but I was like, this is one thought that I truly believe in. I think it would absolutely own if the fellas decided to reuse the whether it goes back to the way it was, or they just hold a fest in the charred remains. That's even more deep cut style. They're like, you know, this place already burned down. We're going back there anyway, baby. Oh yeah. Vic, can I lend you an extra 9 sea snails so you can reach 400? Hell yeah! Oh, my family might be doing a weekend trip in the middle of May. I'm so scared. You know my luck. Is Grand Fest happening right now? Oh no, this is Amiibo shenanigans. I can go anywhere that I want. You're scared as well. You know what happens whenever Vic has to leave the house for literally anything. Yay! 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 Stick player controls advantage is the camera not shaking constantly. Turn the volume up. Okay. Perfect. She's jumping. I know, she's doing it perfectly. In case you don't know, you can't do this, by the way. You need literally just any idle amiibo. Even the old ones from the way back when work. Anyone that you can get your hands on, they all work. Any Big Man, Shiver, Fried, Callie, Marie, Marina Pearl, all good. Deep Cuts Park goes the hardest, that's all real. True, we might have gotten 0 points in the Splatfest, but we have the best music. Team Future, where are you? Team Future, where are you? In chat, Team Future, rah! Vic, I'm never forgiving you for that devastating animatic you sent me after Grand Fest. Yeah, you have to like, oh, that's embarrassing. During the music, too. No! Perfect. get the spinning shots for like videos, by the way. You do things like this. It makes you feel like you're really there. Thank you, I'm a YouTuber. I hope you enjoyed that perfect cinematic spin. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to the lobby. Yeah. Polaris says, hi, Vic, I'm going to choir practice. Good luck. Have fun. Do you guys like my video that I saved of Black Square? What's up, Splatster? Are you good, chat, after I hurt you a little bit? I says, how do I animate the light show? How? Carefully. Ooh, have fun, Shane. Oh, you know, after being in the Grand Fest, being back over here where it's like consistent and smooth again in the lobby, I'm like, oh yeah, future losing left a deep cut in your heart. There. That's why they'll be the protagonist of the Splatoon 4 story. It's only the end of the Squid Peak, right? Right? Alright, but anyway, we have a very serious stream ahead of us here right now, chat. Extremely serious. Very real. These games are gonna be the most important games of your life. And if you don't win these games, then obviously the weapon we're using sucks. Trash. Horrible. Oh, the game audio is still loud. Oh yeah, that's true. Wait, my bad. Also, none of this is true, by the way. We're doing meme team groups. You're gonna get in my room, and I'll let you pick a weapon each, and then we'll play all 3 of those weapons. That's it. We are not, no, we're so serious. If we don't bring the pain down to the innocents that don't know what you guys just experienced here on stream, what's the point? I see made a poll says, will meme teams affect the trout population? Yes. The maps are gonna rotate in 9 minutes, by the way. Oh, okay, well, our pool is meme then. Here, we'll just do a freebie one here. This room won't count because it's only gonna be 2 games. Are we gonna dress the same? That takes too much coordination, unfortunately, but we can all wear the same stuff. Anyway, first game, play Junior. Second game, play Aerospray. Actually, no. Second game, let's goober. Second game, we'll goober. This group won't count. This is just a silly group. Let me do. For my gear, my brain is glooping. This is freaking my freshest fits. There we go. La. Of course, Vic says goober when I'm not in the room. We're just being silly right now, honestly. You guys want to watch the Junior team lose and the goober team win? You ready? You ready? You missed the Grand Festival so much. I know. The boosted X Battle rates, the colors, the whimsy. No matter what team you're on, you probably have some, guys, I keep looking like it's gonna be X Battles. It's not. You have experiences that will live on with you. Experiences. Miss says, guys, I don't know why, but I feel really nostalgic about Grand Fest, even though it's only been like a month since you know what happened. Oh, you're good also, Michael. Well, come on in. Oh! Ah! It's a big swig roller, so I lived! Can I join? What are the rules? Oh, don't worry about it. I'll pin all the rules and everything after this. This is just the room to waste the end of this rotation before it ends. What's gonna happen is when you jump into the room with me, you're gonna wear whatever weapon you want us to play. I'll do it in order, the second slot, the third slot, the fourth slot in the room, meme team of their own. They got 2 leaders. And we'll play the weapons. So let's say Mitzbelt is holding an Aerospray in their hands. Blue is holding a Splatoon stamper, and you, Adam, you're holding a Wellstring. Then we'll do a game for each of those weapons. Like, one at a time. I'll tell you which one to play. Mitz was like, what? No, I don't want to hold an Aerospray. Well, you are now. Congratulations. I don't know why, but I don't think they want me up here. Can you guys take a gander and a guess why they wouldn't want me up here? Miss. My paint now. Oh, second bubble to move a little. Oh! As I hate Wellstring. Wow, I really went 1 for 3 on weapons that people would smile if I randomly assigned them. Mitz was like, I don't want to be Aerospray. And I was like, I hate Wellstring. High five, man. You played Brothers today. You made progress in the game after ages. Yay! Happy for you. I hope it was a good experience. I know it can be hard to get back into a game when you haven't played it in like forever. Even when you genuinely like want to play the game, it's like it's been so long. Boo, 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 boo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're holding steak seasoning. Does that count? Yes. We're gonna play the spiciest weapons known to man that correspond with steak seasoning. Don't worry. Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, I didn't want to be down here. No. If it was literally any of the other guys, I would have won that fight. Be careful in engaging in that head. Oh, no. You lost the tap shot war. That's so sad. I'll try and keep our teammates safe. All right. Go, Gadget. Changing everything from an angle where maybe they won't be able to hit me. Go. Bomb. Maybe. Vic, you're tweaking out. What happened? Anyway, it's time for the Goober Gang to win. We almost got that. We almost fixed it. If I had escaped upstairs a little faster, maybe. You lost the tap war with the leader. I saw. I'm sorry. But you wasted their time for like a good 5-10 seconds, Splatster, if you really think about it. Blue says, take this with a grain of salt, but Word on the Street says that I didn't kill anybody. Uh-oh. But I got #1 turf finger. Bleh! Blue says, word on the street is that the Switch 2 pre-orders might be available next week on April 23rd. Ooh. Your headphones broke yesterday. I'm gonna be Christmas now, because the greatest gift of all would be me winning this match. Your headphones broke yesterday and you've been acting like an addict without a vape, without your headphones. I want my constant white noise back. There. When do you think you're gonna be able to get your hands on another one? I understand. Right now I'm down to, ever since I came back from Japan, I only had 1 AirPod. And I still only have 1 AirPod, so I think the other one is gone. Hopefully someone out there has it. I went to Japan a month ago. This time a month ago, we were on the flight back home. On another accursed 12-hour flight. Oh, I'm Goober. I just tried to paint the floor with my junior. That's the only thing you want to do with your life. Now listen, life is full of opportunities. Japan is only one of them, but I hope we get to go someday. It took 28, almost 29 years of my life to finally go. So I'm sure you'll get to go eventually. If it's your dream to go, I believe in you to make it happen. But sometimes you just gotta wait till you're older, and that's okay. It's also good to go when you're like decently financially stable. Because if you go and you have no money, then you can't buy stuff while you're over there. And also you'll have like the looming thought over your head the whole time of like, I want to do these fun touristy things, but if I spend all my money, I'll be sad about it. So like, you know, self-care. Oh, that guy died. Okay. No! No! Torpedo! Is that guy still there? Where did the other AirPod go? You wonder, you definitely didn't eat it. If you did, can you cough it up? Please? Becky says, Japan is cool and all, but I'm scared of heights and planes. You know what? You're so real for that. One of my friends had never been on a flight until about a year before our trip. Like, she was like, I need to go on a domestic flight, so Japan isn't my first airplane ride. And honestly, so real about that. She would not have been pleased. I'm not a fool. And before Vic gets the Raycon earbud ad, this stream is sponsored by Raycon. Hey, I got the HelloFresh one time. I wonder if, like, YouTubers, like, reach out to these companies to be like, hey, can I do the ad? Or do you think the companies, like, reach out to them? Because I didn't reach out for the HelloFresh thing. But, like, I've never gotten another wacky ad like that. The closest thing I have gotten to sponsored things otherwise is I did get the Rabbids game for free from Ubisoft, and that was pretty cool. That's like the only other time I ever got like a genuine, like, random company sponsorship, I think, unless I'm forgetting about another one. Hello, Vic. Hi, Mel. How you doing? All right, wait. Okay, Missile Gaming. And then we tap shot and paint. And then we get another kill to feel good about ourselves, but I don't know if we got that one, so... No. It was a good try. I got 2 very good goober kills, so I'm satisfied. Oh yeah, baby. What's the pool? The pool is meme. This stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend. Yeah, I know. Like, I think if they reached out to me now, I don't think I'd say yeah. Given the things that have changed. War never changes. It's not like I'm under a contract or anything, so I don't have to pretend or anything. Okay, but our pool is me. Listen, that was like a while ago, all right? It was, that stream, those streams were a while ago. Unfortunate with Ubisoft these days. I know. Victoria can't have, I can't have a nice thing that stays a nice thing. Is Noodle still canonically Australian? I would never take that away from her. Alright, our pool is meme. And what we're gonna do is, it's gonna be 3 games per group. And you pick the weapons we play. There we go. You still have to do Kingdom Battle. I'm okay with just playing one, honestly. It was really fun. I know that Kingdom Battle is like the original one. But I know the second game, like, builds upon Kingdom Battle and makes it, like, a really good experience by adding in a lot of features that weren't in the first one. So I think I'm happy with what I did play, honestly. I think if I ever got Kingdom Battle, I'd probably not stream it. I'd probably just play it to enjoy it. Because I know they're both good. It's just I know that, like, the second game is, like, a technical step up from Kingdom Battle. You have a story you need to tell. You're more than welcome to tell on stream. What gear do you think we're getting for Summer Nights? I believe people have assumed that we're gonna get the Chaos versus Order Splatfest gear because that is not in the game. If I remember correctly. Because I think that we don't have it yet. I don't know why I'm thinking I'm gonna find it by scrolling. But I'm 99% sure that's what it's supposed to be. What's the pool name? Our pool is Meme. Yeah, I believe we're getting the Splatocalypse gear. But here, to answer your question, how do I play the video game, Vic? How do I play in the stream, Vic? Alright, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hop on into the lobby like this and you're gonna open up your menu. You're gonna press the R button, not once, but twice. Like the K-pop group. And then you're gonna press the plus button to join on into a pool. It will ask you, what pool do you wanna join? You're gonna type in the word meme, just like this. And once you've typed in the word meme, all you gotta do is refresh here, and on this list, you might end up seeing my room. No promises, because not every person gets every notification, especially in a big pool. But I will be playing a bunch of games today on stream to give people some chances to play the video game. And you can join up to 2 groups a person. And yes, of course, members do have, but just because they're adding me, they don't have to hop on into the pools. But people know. People know if they're friends that they can get around it. I guess it doesn't hurt to mention it, though. You went to Comic-Con a few weeks ago and got pictures of cosplayers dressed as Grizz workers? Yes! Yes! The more the merrier! I love seeing good Grizzco cosplays. I love seeing any Grizzco cosplay, honestly. You kind of want to try this, but it's like 3 a.m. Honestly, you're being so real here, Walteri. All right, you know what? Let's play this game first. I don't know how much friends list space I have, but is there anybody who was gifted a membership or gifted a Twitch sub that needed to add me? Because usually I add people when, you know, when we gift memberships and all that jazz, but I haven't done that in a while. Vic, Charger Electronics, my Switch was dead. My Switch was dead. It was not an alive console. So, my Switch was dead. It was not alive. I started stream a couple minutes late because it was coming back from being dead. Wake me up inside, can't wake up. Wake me up inside, Jamie. Anyway, also thank you for sharing, Shane, with Hi Angel, with Evercarden, with G-Rinny, with Gallo, with Joe, Nico. You added you on the friend request? Here's the problem, Fido. Unless it was at the very top here, I got a pile. Are any of these guys you, Fido? Cause it just kind of goes. You don't want to know how long this friends list is. People just add me when they see me. It's just a pile. It's a pile. So if you want me to add you, Fido, put your friend code in the chat and I can add you. Wow. You tried to cosplay as Mr. Grizz, but apparently wearing no clothes in public is illegal. I just let it stack at this point. I've just accepted my fate. Because again, also, my friend code is this one. The one you get when you type !FC is my alt. Jay says, hello. Hi, Jay. How are you? This isn't accurate because when we played Brothership like 2 days ago, yesterday actually, it said I was at 50 hours. Oh, it was a /J comment also. That was just Becky being a little silly. 4K, yeah, who would put 3,000 hours into a Splatoon game? Sounds kind of gross. So, ew. Hi, Alexander. How you doing? Oh, okay, wait. I'll grab it, Fido. Da 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 da. All right, dink. Do 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 do. Hooray! Yeah, the 2,000 hours in Animal Crossing. Let's go. Here, I'll fix the volume for the video game really quick. Let me know also, like, when we're playing the game, everything's all good. Thank you also, Shane. You cheated to be further in Brothership than you actually are, but... No! Alright, hiding the password so everyone has a fair shot at getting in. You think you might try to do a squid research lab, cosplay, too many games? Fun! Need to play Animal Crossing again. People be missing me. Your Animal Crossing villagers are gonna be like, wow, how long has it been? 1, 2, 3, 11 months? Our password is 0202. You've only had the game for about 3 or 4 months now, and you're already at 490 hours. Is this normal? Yeah, that's not that bad. I mean, 4 months, right? 122-ish days, give or take, right? That's like 4 hours a day. You're just super locked in. That's not the worst. That's a lot of time, but that's not the worst. I can't really say anything. Remember, as I just cracked 3,000 hours on this game. I've had it since launch, which is a little over 2.5 years. So, you know, if we do 365 and then we just round down a little bit, like we do like 365 times like 2.5, right? If I do 3,000 divided by 912, which is 2.5 years, 3,000 divided by 912. I'm clocking on average like about 3 hours to 3.5 hours a day on Splatoon. And I don't play every day. It's because when I stream Splatoon, I stream the game for like 4 or 5 hours in a sitting. And also sometimes the game is on before or afterward because like maybe I'm like doodling around after stream. This Vicvillon is a jerk and keeps pinging at everyone in the server. I'm an SMH. Alright, are these the weapons the people want, by the way? We're gonna be playing Octobrush. Then we're gonna play Blah Blobber, and then we're gonna play Goober Tuber, baby. Yeah, it adds up. Sloanus, how's the turfing shenanigans? We had a first session where we didn't really win, but we were silly, and that's what matters the most. But we're gonna be so goober. So we're gonna be Octobrush, Blah Blobber, Goober. Go. I'll even play Octobrush Replica, my beloved 4-star, baby. Your Switch isn't charging, so you're gonna get it fixed. It won't have it for like a week. Hopefully it comes back just fine. Thank you, Shane, for bringing the hype train treasure chest to unlocking my "Who is this diva" emote. Apparently that exists out there in the world now. Let's do. Flip flops. You were just picking what you had. Oh, what do you actually want then, fake name? So we're Octobrush and then Blah Blobber. What do you want for your dip into the meme team pool? You've got 1.1k hours in Splatoon 2. Let's go! Ba, 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 ba. Like, that's the thing, is that, you know, everyone's gonna have a different amount of time. It doesn't make you less of a fan because you don't have a million billion hours. Also, shout out to Microwave. They're a really cool guy, but their name is a really hot thing. I think you need to look into that name choice. Play Novas? I don't think you're... V-Doolies. Okay! So it'll be Octobrush, and then it'll be Blah Blobber, and then it'll be V-Doolies. Uh-oh. No, you should have thrown it! Why didn't you throw the hammer? I was trying to bait them out so they chuck it, and for what? A fellow brush. Is that a... I know where that's from. That's the one meme song. I know the song that's spelled. No, what a video is. Oh, the regular Splat Doolies. When you join, you're gonna be fries the best. Okay. I can hear it in my mind, but I can't remember the words to the song. It's time. Revenge. Dang it. The mimic, yes, yeah. But it's like the one where it's like a child. There's like a car involved. Guys, you might start barking seeing Eeltail in a good way or a bad way. Where are you? Wait, no. No, wait, oh my god. No. A good way. Oh, yay! Vic, how do you acquire a chair? You have no money. You go to a high-rise residential area or business building, and you wait for the companies inside to decide to become shell companies, where they no longer desire to actually have all their employees inside of a real building. And then, once that happens, they're gonna leave, oh, that kills me, oops. They're gonna leave all their chairs in a giant dumpster bin by the building. And that's when you strike and buy them all. And by buy them all, I mean take them from the dumpster bin. Wait, no. No, I traded with my brother! Okay, I guess you guys are over there doing things. Good. Whee! Oh, I didn't have enough for a bomb, though. We got pretty close. Vic, remember when you said you had 53 Pig Crew Inkfish? I'm pretty sure it's over 100 now. Should we work? No, make it 150. Chop chop. Get on it. Alright, now Bloblobber. So let's go back to this map again with Bloblobbers and make people really not want to be here. What number of game is this game? Number 1. Yeah. I didn't take advantage enough of my beautiful and delicious ninja squid last game. Vic, say go, please. I did it. Oh, saying go in both chats at the same time is hard. You look up free chairs on Google and the chairs have prices. Also, to answer your question, yes, I'm pretty sure you can just take a chair out of a dumpster if it's there. One man's trash, another man's treasure. You could also just, you know, visit random suburban neighborhoods. Because suburban, like, neighborhoods love just throwing out furniture. I've seen so many, like, random, like, slightly decrepit chairs, you know, mildly okay conditioned dressers, you know, toys, objects, things that people don't want, but they're too lazy to take it to, the dumpster, so they just leave it on the sidewalk. That's so, like, the trash guy can come and get it eventually. Is it okay to microwave my $200 Technique plushie? I don't know about that. Becky says, chat, I have a confession to make. Back in 2021 when 3D World and Bowser's Fury came out, I was just playing Bowser's Fury in the Google Meet. I had the Switch propped up and it looked like I was looking forward. I'm sorry. You're like, yeah, I'm totally paying attention to this class right now. Are there Technique? Oh, no. No, there's not. I'm sure someone has probably made one on, like, Etsy or something, but no, there is no official Technique plush. I wonder if Bowser's Fury will look a little prettier on the Switch too. It's already a very pretty game, but... No, he's furious! It's Bowser's Fury! You're still mad you didn't grab this CRT in someone's yard for your old consoles? Next time. Just, chat, there's literally, it isn't stealing. You can go to a random suburban neighborhood and take stuff that's on the sidewalk, especially if there's a sign that says they want it to be gone. Just because you're not one of their neighbors doesn't mean you can't take it. I'm sure they'd be happy to get it off of their yard. If you're really scared, you can always ask if you see a random semi-expensive object just chilling. But usually they're there for a reason, aka, oh! They don't want it. Sounds like stealing too. No, it's literally like cabinets like televisions. Why would you leave a cabinet at the front of your driveway if you wanted to keep it? The chair you had that broke and sucked and hurt you was from the side of the road. I mean, but it was free at one point. Bug says, you should take the cabinet. Oh, Bug says, literally, that's me. We have a cabinet outside right now, and we're hoping someone takes it. We did that with, like, a couple of chairs we were moving. A couple of the old recliners we have that were in perfectly good condition. It's just we didn't want to move with them, so we sacrificed them to the void. And someone came in a pickup truck and took the chair. Yay! Sorry I got you killed by making you random about free furniture store. I don't care. I'm doofing around and playing blah blah. But like I said earlier, these games are extremely serious. If we don't win every single one, I'm gonna smash my keyboard some more with my controller on purpose this time. Boom. This match is day one of Blah Blobber and S2. No, day one of Blah Blobber and S2 was me and my fellas opening up a PB and going into Anchovy Games to see if the video game would be able to handle 8 Blah Blobbers at once and the spinning fans. Unfortunately, the answer was yes. It would have been really funny if that broke the game. You had chairs. Becky, I had chairs in late 2023. Yay! Alright, we're Splatoon now. Can I just have your chair? Guys, my dad, one time, he had a leather sofa with the chairs on the ends were reclining chairs and the middle was just the middle part with no reclining bit. And he wanted to have a new chair for his, like, man cave area. But he didn't want to have to buy a new chair. So he looked over at the basement couch and being the contractor kind of man that he is, he cut that sofa in 3 parts. He took a part that he wanted, he left a part behind, and then he threw out the middle parts because they were uncomfy and sucked. And then when we moved, he took both of the half chairs and just stuck them back together as like a fake couch, which is still sitting around outside right now until we finally get an actual sofa down here, which won't happen for a long time. You don't have IA? It's okay, I didn't even think about it. You don't know how I got to 187? Playing the game too much. Admittedly, Loon, I would be a lot... Oh, not Loon. Admittedly, Adam, I'd be a lot higher level if I actually played the main game and didn't do as much PB. So, you were just playing against me. Hi, Fart. GG's. Beautiful username. Hope you enjoyed our shenanigans. We're meme teaming it up tonight. How is the audio, by the way, Chad? Is the game too loud? Because I had it, like, bumped up from us listening to Grandfest earlier, so... You have a yellow sofa on your wish list for your future possible apartment. Ooh. Wait, before I die. Oh, I live! Agent Stone? Agent Stone, like, oh, hi. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you for the kindness. How are you doing today? I can't believe you know what? The power of your resub allowed me to survive long enough to see your resub. Wow. Loud and clear? Okay. 3 brushes? Yeah, there's like a little mental rock, paper, scissors going on here. Because, technically speaking, they can, like, slap really fast all over us as we're, like, dually gaming. But, like, if we hit them first, then we win. So it's kind of a little... Twitch alarm jump scare. Someone's down there, though! Aye! Do you guys ever just go to Ikea and stare at stuff and think about how nice it would be if your house looked like an Ikea house? No? Just me? Oh, I didn't get to go to Ikea this weekend. Maybe another time. I still want shelving units. I want some shelves. That's so I can put stuff on shelves. But I have so many objects all over the place and nowhere to put them. Because when we first moved, our mom was like, okay guys, and don't put any nails or anything in the wall. And we were like, okay, mommy. And recently, we were talking to our mom about this, and she was like, I didn't say that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I would have bought shelves. Anyway, I can get shelves now. So, the game audio blew up. Ow. Home of the plush sharkies. This is true. It's a very lovely thing. 99% of the time you go to Ikea, you just grab Swedish meatballs from the restaurant and buy nothing else. I mean, their food is cheap. I like lingonberry juice. I'm a simple woman. You provide me a cup of lingonberry juice, and I am now very distracted and also very satisfied. Buying the stuff from Ikea is nice, but building it is not nice. The dichotomy of going to Ikea because the stuff is cheap, but then paying the extra money to like have them build it for you. Oh yeah, we have 4 crab tanks. I forgot about that. I only used mine one time. I feel like, yeah, these guys might not have had very much fun. Anyway, it's time for group 2. You heard the food? Yeah, the food is good in Ikea. You like to go to random places to look at storage shelves, containers, etc. It's never too late to go into an Ikea for the first time, you know? Maybe one of your first big trips you do when you have your ability to drive. This is so real, by the way. Like, you hit like 18, 19, 20, whatever, you get a license, and you're like, you know what I want to do? I want to go to an Ikea. Is that such a bad dream to have, honestly? Fake Name says if anybody wants to stream snipe with them, they'd be happy to continue meme teaming. Wasn't that game 2? No, that was game 3. We had our brushes, we had our blablobbers, and we had our doolies. You like going to cons, a furniture store, and playing with the display computers. Ooh, very nice. Your nearest Ikea is like 4 hours away. You just gotta, you'll make it work. I believe in you. And when you go there, you're gonna go, ooh. The pool is meme. Can I join? You don't know how this works. Oh, do you know how pools work, Key? I'm gonna call you Key. If you don't, I'll happily explain it to you after this squad is done. Essentially what happens is to be able to see these rooms, you have to go 2 steps to the right in your menu. So you're gonna go beyond your list of recently played games to your notifications section where you can see what your friends are up to and what they're doing right now. If you're not in a match, on the top right corner, it will say join pool. What you can do is you can press the plus button and it will open up a special separate menu where you can add a pool code in. The pool code kind of acts as like a way to tune a radio or like pick a TV channel, where now your game is going to be tuned into other people who are also using that same exact code. The codes are alphanumerical, so you can use numbers and letters in there. You just can't start it with a number, and they're not case sensitive. So all you gotta do is type the word meme in there, and then when I have space, you might be able to sneak on in. Not every person gets every pool notification because the game is preset to like not cause spam. So like it won't send to everybody. There's a lot of people in a group. Never were able to figure out how many that actually is because there's no way to like quantifiably experiment with that unless I have like 100 people in a room and I name one person at a time to join the pool until we find a point where people stop getting the notifications. But that would take a long time. We did a lot of pool experimenting on the very first day it came out, and that information I made sure to spread like wildfire across the whole community. I take pride in what I do. Anyway, we have people in here. I see a 52. I see an on Perry Doolies. I see a Splatoon wiper. How was tax day, Vic? I did my taxes yesterday. I coughed my money up to the government. My wallet is lighter now, but my taxes are done. Yay! Alright, so we'll do 52 on Perry's Splatoon wiper. Go, gadget. What if, here, they'll never expect this. When you see 52 gal, do you expect whale spam? Because we're gonna go respawn Punisher whale spam. Can I ask what the alt kit rules are? You could play the alt if you want. I won't stop you from doing that. I'll play exactly what the people suggest, but you can play the alt. No! We lost Raj and Splatster and Goomba. No! Do you guys all have Discord? Can Raj and Splat and Goomba, can you guys DM me? Cause I find Splatster immediately, but the other ones are a little harder. Wow. I'll make a room and I'll hide the password. If you can contact me, I can sneak you back in. We were locked in there. We had our whole setup going on. We were 52. We were on parry, and we were wiper. Wow, wow, wow. Do do. Unsure if Goomba and Raj want sneak in at speed run length. Or chat, we could be good. We could be good, chat, and we could let these people back in. Would you do that? Would you do that for Raj and Goomba? If I share the password, would you let them in? Simply because I don't think either of them are DMing me, so I can't sneak them. Unless they also just don't care, which is also very real. It's not like there's no more stream for them to sneak in. I can't search, like, you know, a Goomba, because, you know, you're just gonna get, like, you don't have Discord, understandable, comma, have a nice day. Alright, chat. Oh. I sent the pass to Goomba. Chat, be nice! Chat, be nice! Don't join! Don't join! Do not join the room! Do not join the room! Let Raj get in, please! Don't worry, you'll have plenty of opportunities to play the video game. Do not join! Do not join! Do not join! I'm even gonna type it in here. Do not join. This password is only for Raj. Password's only for Raj. There we go. Yay! Do you think we know not to join in when you explicitly ask? Unfortunately, some people will still do it anyway, so. Yay! Thank you, chat. Chat gets cookie. You guys are awesome. Thank you for letting a youth with no Discord and or just a person with no Discord successfully get into the room. You guys are great. Anyway, we're back to being an awful person now. We're gonna all play 52. It probably disconnected us because we're being awful people, but... What kind of cookie? This is a special cookie, and when you touch the cookie, it'll become the cookie that you desire the most. Can chat get a chair? Chat, do you have any chair emojis for Becky? Becky's chair broke. She is distraught because she does not have a chair. Favorite FNAF animatronic? Chica. 52 with all respawn Punisher. Well, I have respawn Punisher whale spam. I don't think the rest of them do. No, none of the others have respawn Punisher like that. Can it become an estrogen cookie? You know what? That sounds like a very expensive cookie, so I'm gonna say That was the pharmaceutical company out to get me for considering the idea of allowing you to have a bunch of medication for a cheap price. What kind of chica? What about like OG, let's eat chica? Your Honor, you weren't even there. You've been at Ikea in both your homeland and also in Germany. Your family almost never visits Ikea because you have a local furniture chain. Hey, listen, that works too. I just like going to Ikea because it's fun. It's like, it almost is day trippy for me because there's no Ikeas. Like the eastern half of Long Island, chat, goes from being suburban to being like the boondocks and also rich people hell really, really, really fast. Like, it's like almost anything that you want, you don't find on this side of the island. Everything like stops. Like you go past like a certain part of this island and it just becomes very, oh, I guess I gotta go and drive 30 to 45 minutes if I want to go to Ikea. Oh, I guess if, like for example, let's just say like Panera bread, you know, something really simple like that. Panera bread and all their glorious killing lemonades. There's not a single one in the last like 1/3 of the island. We only have like one, maybe 2 Ikeas, I forget, and it's not near me. I'm just taking the pin. I just want to wail. I just want to wail. I'm not here to fight you, see? I'm here to go and wail at your teammates. Oh. Panera's disgusting. Your whole place has flies. I'm not a big fan of Panera. I just used to think about getting the killer lemonade, but then I didn't, and then they got rid of it, so. No! Wait, come back! Vic, you need advice. What up? Should you blast your wallet open 7 quadrillion times and commission the Technicky plushie? Or should you save it for actual essentials? I mean, do you need to purchase essentials at this moment? These are the important questions. If there's nothing of importance that you need to buy, and you can be okay with having a little less funding, then you can buy silly stuff. But if you think you might like undergo some kind of monetary emergency, then you don't do that. There you go, I wanted to get an extra whale for fun. How do you pronounce Ikea? Like Ikea. Icy says, can I also have the instant estrogen cookie? Yes. Yay! The killer lemonade? Ah, yes. Wow, have we reached a point, I realize now, where maybe some people who aren't very entrenched in social media and or maybe are just young don't know about Ikea's charged lemonades? How many of you don't know about the killing lemonades from Ikea? This is a genuine question. It's okay if you don't, because like it's a couple of years old now, and I know some people are like either not on the internet a lot or are like 12, and both of those are very valid. Anyway, also, next weapon is on parries. You can play V-Dually if you want instead, but I'm gonna play on parries because that's what was suggested. I'm not gonna wear this. I'll just swap off really fast. And I say Ikea lemonade? Sorry. The Panera lemonade. My brain is broken. Sorry. The Panera lemonade. The lemonade at Panera. I put Ikea in my brain and I just never swapped back. The Panera lemonade. Sorry. Vic lied. Oh, man. Will you do the 1-chip challenge? I'll die. You're super close to 5-star D-Flux and 5-star V-Wellstring. Do you want me to pick what you're picking next, or do you want me to just tell you to lock in, because I hope you win? But anyway, they were being they were getting a little silly. They were getting a little silly with it. Panera has a thing that they call the Ultimate Sip Club. And the Ultimate Sip Club allows you every few hours to get a free drink from Panera, hot or cold. Like basic coffees, basic teas, and like anything from their cold drinks line, including their yummy and delicious charged lemonades. These charged lemonades, however, had a little bit of a problem. They killed 2 people because they had, if you got a really big cup, a paltry like 300 milligrams of caffeine in them. So you were getting over an energy drink's worth of caffeine in a fun, silly lemonade. And children were chugging them because they're lemonades. And people were drinking them because they'd go to Panera to study. And Panera didn't really do a very good job at telling people, hey guys, these lemonades have a lot of caffeine in them. You should watch out for that. Usually it'd be in little text, or it was not on the signage at all. So it's a surprise that more people didn't blow up. But those charged lemonades, they had a lot of caffeine in them. And a couple of people who were caffeine sensitive unfortunately did die and lawsuited the hell out of Panera, and they were like, okay, fine. We won't sell our killing lemonades anymore. Bye-bye. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Guys, I think we Unfortunately, the lemonade is gone. You cannot have the caffeinated lemonade anymore. So you cannot experience the caffeine hell for yourself and say, no, actually, I think I could drink that just fine. That's here to help. Good work. So you cannot test and see if you would survive it. I had it a couple of times, but by I had it a couple of times, I mean I put like a splash of it in like a cup of iced tea. So it was like 10 milligrams of caffeine. But it made my tea really tasty. Becky says, unfortunately, the one linked to death, so unfortunately I can't die drinking it. Nope. That's what they say. You what? No. I'm not gonna die if I consume a caffeinated beverage, but caffeine is not good for my anxiety, so I wouldn't drink it anyway. That's just asking for a very miserable evening. Come over here. Woo. A lot of Panera stuff is very mediocre. Sorry, Panera. I'm not getting the Panera sponsorship anytime soon. I did used to have the Panera Sip Club subscription because it was like not even like, it was like maybe like at most like somewhere between 10 and 20 bucks a month, and you got unlimited free drinks all month. As long as you go to Panera like a couple times a week, you're taking money from them, technically speaking, you know? So it was pretty awesome. That's the only reason I knew about the lemonades, honestly. Better than getting a Dasani sponsorship. Vic has had trace amounts of cardiac arrest lemonade. Yay! You bought this new sugar-free iced tea that tasted like sweeteners. It's probably got that stevia on lock. You have a habit of only liking cafe coffee. You never get it correct at home. Have you ever tried buying like a fancy espresso machine or something, like a Nespresso? That's what it is. I think my boss had one of those. I remember he liked it a lot, and then he stopped getting the pods for it. Hi, Kyla. How you doing? I got beef with Dasani and Aquafina. How do you make bad water? I don't know. I guess you reverse osmose it a couple too many times. Yeah, Tim Hortons has really good drinks. I would thumbs up Tim Hortons. You want more chamomile tea? It was yummy. You know what, Becky? I hope that you're able to drink all the chamomile tea that you want without blowing up, I guess. Practice to make bad water. Go get a cup of water and go in your backyard, get a scoop of dirt, put the dirt in your water and taste it. Now it's wiper time. Hi, Gigi. How you doing? Welcome over to the YouTube side. You're not even Canadian. Yes, but we have a couple of Tim Hortonses here on Long Island. Yippee! We even have I forget where it is. There's a Tim Hortons drive-thru attached to like a random gas station somewhere on the Long Island Expressway. I've seen it. I haven't been in it. I've only had Tim Hortons at I've had Tim Hortons at LaGuardia, and I think I had Tim Hortons at, I don't know if it's, might be the train station near Madison Square? I forget. I know it's at one train station, I'm pretty sure, in the city. You misclicked? It's okay, I'll look the other way. I'll look the other way. I've never had their frozen lemonade, but I've gotten, like normal stuff. Frozen lemonade does sound very yummy. What is a frozen drink? A slushie? Like, usually, yeah. Like, imagine, different stores will have different consistencies for what their frozen drinks are like. When I imagine a frozen drink, I imagine a thing that kind of crosses the line between being a drink and being like ice chips. Very, a slushie? Da, 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 da. Thank you, Cosmic, also for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Guys, when I went to Japan, and I will sob and throw up about this in the vlog that I make in 2028, just in time for us to go again! They jumped slightly out of the way to live. Wow, I'm hurt by that. On our flight there, and flight back, we took Canada Airlines. Nothing wrong with Canada Airlines, except for the water that they serve. They serve, I guess, like, you know, like their bottled water or whatever, or like some kind of like French bottle of water. And the bottle of water was lovingly named in the front. It says water, but it also says ooh, because that's like French for water. But their ooh did not make me go ooh. Our entire friend group was like, this is not good water. I don't know what brand water, like, Canada Airlines, like, uses to fill their bottles, but it was not good. But on the flight home, it was fine. It was, like, just the flight there. The water was weird. And I'd be darned to know what they did. Like, what did they put in the water there? Like, sleepy time meds, so we try to go to sleep on the 14-hour flight, because that didn't work. How much longer am I streaming for? I'll be live for like at least another 2 hours. We got plenty of time to play the video game. It's Air Canada. Oh, sorry. I forgot. My mom wants to go on a trip, and she was looking at American Airlines stuff earlier, so. Also, I just don't know French. I promise I'm not trying to treat Canada with disrespect. Canada's a very pretty country. I would like to go for a time period longer than the allotted time required to take a flight. Cause like, it's right there. It would be so fun to like day trip. I hate salted water. I think most people do as well. Salted water is not for drinking. Salted water is for gargling and going glue, 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 glue. Becky says, Vic, for like a year, the fridge in my house had changed filter and we just kept drinking that water anyway. I mean, like, basically, filters eventually go, and they aren't as good at their job of filtering the water and making it, like, taste nice. Yo! Splatster! What a good shot with the hammer! It's not like you're gonna die drinking the water when the water says change filter. It's just not gonna be at its bestest. Salt water has other uses for gargling, for making you float easier in a pool, for science. Salt water is great for science. Other things. That was a good stamp. Lily says, I'm non-human. I like salted water. I mean, you could drink a little as a treat, but don't go glug in the ocean. Anyway. Where did it? Did we win all 3 of those? Did we just hashtag better that time? With our squad? We were just better. King Kaku says, Vic, call me Sleeping Beauty, because I just woke up from a great nap. You see, the fanfare from our beautiful victories, we were simply better than the meme teams we were designed to dive into. That's what woke you up. This beautiful fanfare, can I find it quickly? Wait. Boo, 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 boo. Yay! You're uncertain why cruise ships use salt water for their pools? I would imagine that, like, also, it might, besides the fact that, like, salt water is easier to float in, which makes it a little safer, I would imagine it might be good not to have to deal with chlorinated water. Like, the smell of chlorinated water, for example, isn't always something that people like the most. You gotta carry a lot of chemicals, like, on board, I would imagine, constantly if you're using chlorinated pools. The gacha just count. But I wouldn't know, actually. I'd be super lying to you. That'd be my guess, just to avoid the chemical count. Dang. One more. Ice says, I'm gonna go drink my liquid battery acid. Watermelon Red Bull. No. Have you considered the following, aka cranberry juice? Chat, how are we cranberry juice enjoyers in the chat? You see, you'll never have to ask Vic what is your favorite beverage, cause you already know the answer, and it's cranberry juice. Like, watered down cranberry juice, actually. Like, half and half, probably, give or take, is a good ratio. Get toad blasted. New room, new password. Hi, Lime. How are you? Isn't the pool smell the smell of chlorinated water mixed with pee? I don't know. That's a horrible thought. You've never had cranberry juice, never too late to fix it. Crab juice is vile. Well, thankfully, hey. Hey. Anyway, our password is 0111. You just noticed it? No, I knew you were here, Lime. But since Zinx was saying hi, I thought maybe you BRB'd and came back. My bad. Chocolate Bud says, no way. Have I stumbled upon the meme teams today? Yes, you have. Choose your weapons, chat, and then we'll go take battle with them. Mr. Sniper, I know, like this song. Beep, 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 beep. That's not a meme team. Oh, not yet, don't worry. What I'm doing is I'm letting the people select the weapons they want, and then we'll be matching them. So we're going to play Octo Brush, then we're going to play E-Leader, and then we're going to play Wellstring. Swell Octo Brush. I'm playing this one again. Around to make the flame longer, but in the end I know that you are stronger, Sniper. Alright, and then it was gonna be E-Leader, and then it was Wellstring. I'm writing this down so I don't forget. You personally like any juice, to be honest? I think it has something to do with the fact you like things with added sugar. I mean, that's good for your health. You're not really losing out by being like, actually, I don't like things with added sugars in them because of the taste. That seems like it's really beneficial to you. Oh yeah, also, if you don't have the thing that we're using, you can play whatever you have that's close enough. I'm not gonna, like, explode you if you don't have the thing. This planet says room spot prices are so inflated that people are forced to illegally listen to the password's unique noises to have a chance at getting dinner, aka gameplay. You don't like soda? The fizzy is too much for me? Yes! Yes! I've tried so many times in my life to overcome it because people are like, oh, it's not that bad. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it really isn't that bad. It's always bad. It's always bad. I've tried so hard. I can't even have like a shot of like carbonated like lemon water for like vitamin C without like wanting to gag. It's horrible. Ow. Hi, Booyah Bomb. You stopped eating chips since the start of the year. I mean, again, also a very good way to honestly help yourself to not be consuming silly chip. I will keep eating chip, but you're doing it smart by not eating them. JJ, if you didn't get them, I would have made sure to kill them in your honor. But I didn't have to. I'm getting this. Oh, they're over there, Big Swig. I know, you have an expanded and bettered hitbox now. It's like Area 51. If we both fly at them at the same time, chances are one of us will live. Woo! Oh, yay! Oh, so we found our friends, I think. How do people like coffee without sugar? Some people love their coffee black. My boss loves coffee where he like if one of my coworkers is going out, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, can you get me like an espresso shot with nothing in it?" Statements made up by the deranged. Oh, Victoria. Yeah! Be afraid! I die now. Oh, yeah! You got recommended a Switch 2 video with blatant misinfo. People believe the game's gonna cost $90. Yeah, unfortunately, because that was the first thing that people heard, there are going to constantly be people who just don't know. It's gonna be forever until the Switch 2 comes out. Because admittedly, they are 90 euros or whatever, which is very close to $1. So they are suffering over there. Although I believe over there it's like, it's 90 if it's physical, but it's $10 less if it's digital. Like, I think that's true specifically for the Europeans. So like, that info spread like wildfire and it was too late to take it back. But the games are not 90 USD. No Nintendo games are not 90. That's not true either. Oh no! Is the physical digital thing not true? Is it true for any regions? Go. Get away. Nice. Go, 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 go. There is no varying pricing in any regions. Oh, okay, never mind then. I don't know why I thought that was true. You see? Remember what I said about misinfo and how easily it spreads? See? If you don't find a source or you don't look for it, you might just not know. Becky says, I don't know, man. Actually, Mario Kart World is a free game, but Wiggler for $80 is so worth it. Oh, so we did it! Yippee! It'll cost 90 no matter what. I don't know. You might have to do a little bit of research on how the pricing is gonna work on the other side of the world. It is $80 for Mario Kart World here in the US. It is $70 for DK Bonanza. Uh-oh. We're also playing E-Leader now. There we go. I do not know what the prices are on your side of the pond, because the prices vary depending on where you are for a variety of reasons. Not all of us being scoped. Oh! I didn't mean to do scope. But yes. So, sorry for dying. Yeah, the Switch 2 is a great example of misinfo in the internet and how fast information spreads. Mudkip says, you see, I haven't read any interviews, so I don't know if this is true or not, but this sounds, I would believe this, that part of the reason why there's no eShop music is they don't want it to, like, overlap with trailers and the like. But yeah, they could just mute it. It could just be a thing that you could mute. I get why they don't do it, but at least the eShop is going to work this time. Did the eShop ever work on the Switch 1? Was it always laggy? I kind of feel like it was. No. It always was. Is there a Nintendo of Canada website that like gives you a an approximate price, Flagman, or do you just not know? Like here we know what the price is. That it's $4.50, but it never lagged for you. Ooh, I feel like for me, my eShop has always been kind of crumbly. Fine, you win this time. I'm not gonna crack him. Go Beacon. Thank you also for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. What is? I feel like I should know why MMV, but I don't off the top of my head. Your eShop runs at seconds per frame. Sometimes, you know, in your heart of hearts, though, maybe you still want Go, Beacon, save me. Tap shots. Tap shot warrior. No! Opinion on sunflower seed. Yummy. I don't eat them a lot, though. You know what I want, though, chat? Guys, have you guys ever had sesame sticks? Have you ever consumed delicious, fantastic sesame sticks? Like, not even with the intention of putting them in anything else. Just taking a handful of them and going to town. Kill! Yes! Such a... it's a very, like... It's just basically like a chunk of... I think it's literally like a bready type food. But it's very salty. And very tasty. And very small. And very delicious. I haven't had them in a very long time, so I really can't remember 100% what they are comprised of 100%. Oh god. I guess I'm down here now. Wait, no! Okay, that shot will paint some ground. Oh no! The .1. Those dang E-liters not painting the base. Who would have thunk? Who would have thought? Rip. Alright, well string game now. Also, on Perry, I'm gonna kind of hope your message is sarcasm there. Fingers crossed on that one. You're entitled to your opinion, but I think that's a very hot take, my friend. Alright, let's do... I need more run speed shoes. So I can, like, actually do stuff. Have you seen West's YouTube shorts? Yeah. Oh, I should have been silly odd one out and picked Wavebreaker for fun. Then a decaf jump scared you. If I had gone and painted the base instead of doing my cool guy big shot, we probably would have won. Snibble. Are we able to rejoin? You get one rejoin. So yes, you can come back for one squad. Do you watch West's streams? He tends to stream when I'm not home. Unfortunately, a lot of my friends stream when I'm not home. Because I work a full-time job. So a lot of people play during the daytime and I'm not home. And then I come home and what am I doing? I'm streaming. I would love to watch and hang out at more streams. You guys have seen me. I'll sneak into Alpha's streams. I'm very good at sneaking into Alpha's streams because they're at a good time. I sneak into Flota's streams because sometimes Flota's live after I am. I'll sneak into random Twitch streams. If I'm hanging out on a stream, you're allowed to say hi to me, of course. Too bad you don't get spring break. No, spring break is a myth. A myth made by big no education. Oh, Wes said he was gonna stream every day. Streaming every day is very hard. Like, I stream 5 to 6 days a week, and I know that, like, technically speaking, it is sitting in front of a computer and playing video games and talking to people, but it's a lot. Like, it adds up. when you're like constantly using a lot of your social battery on things like this. Like, I enjoy streaming a lot, but if I stream 7 days a week, I would burn out so fast. Like, having at least one day off keeps me able to do this very consistently. Anyway, hammer! Darn. Okay, yeah, welcome back into the world of reality is smidge then, on pair. You're good, you're good. Listen, I'm not gonna make you, like, change your opinion, obviously. Florida has been going very late recently. Reach is very fun. Yeah! The Nuzlocke stream where we went to, like, 1 EST just to lose the next time. I can't wait to have to reintroduce everybody to my entire team of Pokemon again because we haven't Nuzlocked in 2.5 weeks. Haha! Da-da-da-da-da, oh! Imagine having a social battery. Like, when I'm done streaming, I, like, don't, like, I always tell myself, like, oh yeah, after I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna do, like, this, that, and the other thing. I do not usually complete all of my tasks. I usually do complete a task. Usually. Go. Go. Come back. Come back. You know, here's my big wellstring shot. Darn it! Stop! How long will you be able to survive my shots? The answer seems to be much longer than I thought. I'm gonna die doing this. Oh, unless I don't. Oh, there was a brush over there. I think we got that. Thanks, JJ. You said, Vic, I said you would never throw a hammer as good as I have. Keep dreaming. That's a great emote also, Becky. That rocks. Oh, wait. Speaking of emotes, for our friends in chat that have subscriber power, the pet emote works now. You have no idea how Wellstring works. So, okay, so genuinely, Wellstring is a silly little weapon because its initial shots are spread out. It goes into the center and then comes back out again. The way people do really fun stuff with it is they try to wait until the weapon is in the kill range, because you can do some really cool stuff against people if you land on those arrows. And also the arrows do a stupid amount of damage anyway, so if you don't kill them with the arrows, they might die on the chip. So you just chip them to death. La 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 la. Like, don't underestimate a Wellstring that's like that sees your location. This is a quick kill. Also, like, the tap shot, if they're right next to you, it's not a joke. Okay, I'm making a room. Up, no. A room with the people. A room with the people. No, I would never do that, Lime. I don't just randomly, like, no. I would never, ever do that. So don't even consider such a thing. Anyway, let's block this. A tap can do 96. Yeah, it's really yucky. Like, you can very much, like, combo with yourself. I forgot the password immediately. Zeldrick says, don't underestimate me, a good Wellstring player. Do underestimate me on Wellstring. I have no idea what I'm doing. Guessing game. Everyone guess together, guys! Yay! Alright, now a room exists where I know the password. Why do you have goldfish brain? Hey! Hey! Listen, it's just what it's me! How would you weight your how would I weight your Wellstring skills? And show the password for the second time, like creating a room, like your password is please Splatoon 4. Let us have the ability to show each other what pools we're in. It'll go crazy. Alright, chat. Show me your weapons. Show me your wares. Show me your wares. We got Limon, we got Lycan, we got Fake Name. Fake Name is banned after this because it's their second squad. Not actually banned, by the way. Just they can't play because they already played. So we'll do Squiffer, and then we'll do Shot, and then we'll do the one, the only, the vanilla heavy splatterling. Swiffer, Shot. There we go. You forgot to say the code? I typed it. You gotta be looking everywhere. Blah. Sorry, I'll say it out loud next time. Sometimes by the time that like you hear it, it might be full already if I typed it anyway. But I can still type it. You haven't answered my question. Oh wait, what was the question? Oh, yes. You're very good with the Wellstring. I do not like fighting that. Alright guys, it's time for your top 100 Team Grub Squiffer player to win another game of Turf War. For those who don't know, Coyote versus Acme has been saved. It will release next year. I heard about that. Very happy. Even though the password is hidden, but a button can unhide it. You see, Fido, you're a smart person. You're a very smart person. Nintendo needs to hire you now. Nintendo, if you're listening, please hire Fido. And then tell Fido the secrets of Splatoon 4. Go. Yeah, I actually haven't played the other two Muso Breath of the Wilds, but like I kind of want to play Age of Imprisonment because it might be really, really, really good. I'm excited for the Switch 2 to come out and make Echoes of Wisdom not horribly like laggy, which will be very nice. Like, it's on the list of like games officially on Nintendo's site where they're like, yeah, we're gonna make these better for no cost. So yay! It's the second one. Was there not one before Age of Calamity? Was there not another Hyrule Warriors besides Age of Calamity? Am I a fool? Satyr also Mac, thank you for hanging out with us. That's Hyrule Warriors. Are they not the... Or is Hyrule Warriors not in the same line as all the other ones? If so, my bad, I'm wrong, lol. It's not Breath of the Wild Center. Okay. Oops. Go. I sent around all of Zelda. Uh-oh! No. No. Yay! Thank you for letting me tap shot you because... Oh! No! You freaked out when you saw the new Zelda game. Your parents thought you were hurt because you were screaming. There. Scarlet and Violet will be actually playable. I know! No! I hit all those cool shots in the training room to hit none of them in real life. Sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's hit that. Yeah, cool. Uh-huh. Okay. Anyway. Please. Please. Hooray! I die now, that's fine. This was just, wait, Vic, you don't stream 24/7? Weird. Every time a stream ends, I black out and I wake up in a new stream. Uh-oh, guys. I think Midspell's a little behind on the stream. Don't worry, teammate. I will paint this. Uh-oh. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Depending on where our teammates are, we might be able to take it. If we're all in base, though, I don't think we painted enough, but... maybe. It's looking pretty okay. It's almost a 10% loss. All right. L. Anyway, it's time to play Octoshot. It was not okay. Alright. I got some good shots in the second half, though. Da, 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 da. So, top 100 Squiffer, huh? Let's do... I'm too lazy to change gear. Say go. Okay. Also, don't worry about it, Bendy. It's just genuinely difficult to get into the rooms. There are a lot of people that want to get in, and there's only 3 slots. You can be fast as the wind, but sometimes it's not even you. It can be literally just your internet deciding that it doesn't want to be fast enough to connect. So don't worry about it. Supply and demand, yup. I don't even know how many people are here on this stream right now. There are currently 102 people here on this stream. I'm sure that not every single person watching actually wants to play, but if you can imagine if even a third of the people here are trying to actively get into the room, you're fighting against 30 people for 3 slots. There's a lot of people who, similarly to you, have not played yet today that probably would like to do so. What about me? Top 1 on Perry. It's me. Don't ask for proof. Just run along with it. Welcome back also, Michael. Oh yeah, I thought there were 3 Hyrule Warriors that were also related to Breath of the Wild. Which I was wrong about. I was hoping the bomb would like get them with the chip. Wait, trading. I'm not closing the gap there, buddy. I'm gonna let my teammate Limon get the kill. Unfortunate that it was a dually, of course, though. Oh, I live that? I don't think I should have survived that. I die here, though. Very embarrassingly, possibly. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's because they've gone up in price a little bit. I don't know, like whatever the price of Mario Kart World is, Evie, Mario Kart World is being sold at a premium compared to all the other ones, it seems like. So keep that in mind. Like if you can find the price of Donkey Kong Bonanza, that should be the price of most of the Nintendo Switch 2 games. Not all of them, since their reasoning for their pricing is a little flighty, kind of on the lines of like how much like usability and the like they think people are gonna get out of it. I saw that in an interview somewhere. Don't know if that was 100% true or not though, so don't take me on that. Could also be misinfo from like random tweets. Mario Kart World is 110, so Bonanza is 100. Okay, all right, then you know. Because Bonanza should be the more standard price. You'll also see some games that are like at the higher price because they're like a Switch 1 game, but like they have like a DLC, like Mario Kart, not Mario Kart. Mario Kart is just $80. like Jamboree plus the TV. It's like boom, $20 DLC. The Kirby game. It's the Kirby game, but boom, $20 DLC. But if you've never played Kirby in the Forgotten Land, you can also buy a used copy of Kirby in the Forgotten Land online for like $30, and then boom, buy the $20 DLC separately, and yay, you paid less. I get what he was trying to say, but it did sound like damage control. Like, yeah, I don't think they meant it maliciously, but like a couple of things they've said to try and like kind of work around it have not been worded very well. Like, I don't think they mean to cause problems on purpose, but they kind of are, so, you know, I'm not running around defending the company. Like, you can tell that, like, they're not trying to be horrible, but it just can come off a way. Anyway, it's V-Heavy time. You don't know if it's necessary to get the upgrade. Okay, so, if you want to play a Switch 1 game on your Switch 2, which has a Switch 2 exclusive upgrade, you do not need to buy the upgrade to play the game on your Switch 2. It will play at standard Switch, like, it'll play like standard Switch 1, like, quality on your Switch 2. You won't get the extra stuff, but you can still play it on your Switch 2. Like, you can pull out your current copy of Mario Jamboree and play it on your Switch 2, even after Jamboree TV comes out. They're not going to stop you from doing that. You just, you know, can't do the Jamboree TV stuff. So, that's basically the whole thing. What is Oh, I just, like, vanilla is splatting. Like, what you can expect for a lot of the Switch 1 games that go on the Switch 2 is for the ones that don't have any paid additions to them, you're not gonna get like some magical unlocked like 60 FPS, 120 FPS scenario unless Nintendo is purposely promising those games will perform better, like Scarlet and Violet, for example. Like, we expect that will run like significantly better because they're saying it will. Your normal games, like even Splatoon, I would imagine, a lot of what's gonna happen with those games, like Splatoon, you know, Kirby Air, like Kirby Air, right? Kirby Forgotten Land before the upgrade, Mario Parties before the upgrade, Mario Kart 8, etc. They're all gonna run most likely at like the maximum that they could have on the Switch 1. They're not gonna run any fancier than usual, but they will most likely run better than they did on your 5-year-old breaking down Switch 1 would have. You know, maybe if we're lucky, the frames won't frame in Salmon Run. No promises, but that would be nice. I wouldn't be surprised if they still did, just because how would the game function if half of the players in the room are experiencing a slowdown and the other half aren't? Like, I feel like that's why they're not gonna do anything to Splatoon 3, because I don't know what would happen. I don't know how the game would react to such a situation. Right? If like half the people could play the salmon room and the other half just like couldn't move and see, it's kind of awkward. It's a problem that you would have it, like, it's why they can't really, like, I wonder what the difference is with ARMS. Why they're able to do it without like really worrying about that problem. I guess because ARMS doesn't have like the frame drops that Salmon has. Could be darned. Yeah, they're not gonna run any better than the theoretical maximum on the Switch 1. Exactly. I asked that you don't generalize. I'm not generalizing. I'm speaking on my own experience and the experiences of other people. I'm glad that it worked just fine for you. Like genuinely. Very, very happy that you had like no problems. It's a very good thing. You had no problems. But for a majority of the people, there were problems, and Nintendo has made it clear they're aware of that and trying to make the experience better for the future, which is good. It runs a lot better now than it used to. And a lot of people also don't really mind. a bit of slowdown or a bit of particle struggling. But when you do like 4-player in like one of the crystal caves, it's fighting for its life. It's really fighting for its life out there. So I think it's good that they're trying to fix that, and hopefully they do. There's no guarantee they'll do a ton, but at least they're trying to fix something. Go. Onberry says, not trying to be awful doesn't mean the extra $10, $20 won't make us side at you less. But if it does mean I can run people over in a truck as Birdo, then take my money. Whee! Your Switch light froze when you were fighting a gym leader in the snow. Ah! Yeah, I look forward to seeing the games function. Hooray! Different people can have different experiences. I try to speak for the people when I can. Your Switch's fans go haywire, you're loading a Splatoon match too much. My OG Switch decided to no longer desire to play Splatoon 3. It's fine with like most other games, but it's I don't want to create an object that might end up becoming incinerary. Spicy pillow! Yay! Alright, well, Flagman, not everybody might realize the reference. Just be careful. That's so you don't end up being rude to other people. As I always say on stream, if you don't have something nice to say, sometimes it's worth not saying it. Just to make sure that you don't get other people upset on accident. Because what might seem like it's a joke to you might not always come off that way to others. I try my best to be careful because of that, too. You gonna try and get the bundle for your birthday? Yip! Yippee! I'm hoping I can get it when the pre-orders open. Please, please, Nintendo, don't open the pre-orders when I'm at work. You know you want to not do that so bad. You're Splatooned out after every fest. It sucks. Understandable. It's totally fair. When you go from playing 0 Splatoon to like 10 Splatoon, it's fine to not want to Splatoon for a while. I have more free time to make videos now that the fest is over. Oops. Yay! You want playable Ninja. Have we seen Ninja yet? Did you say 10? 10 brother ship? Him. Did I say Toad? Toad brother ship? I got really excited to do a random side quest with Toads before it ended up being not what I wanted it to be. Are they still gonna do the criteria thing for you to pre-order it? Like having the Nintendo Online before you can pre-order? I don't know. I do not know. The real answer there is if you don't reach those if you don't reach those criterias, JJ. Password's 0101. If you don't reach those criteria, start camping Best Buy and Target and Walmart and Amazon and other ones. Boo, 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 doo. See? How many people? Tell me the weapons of your whimsy. Vixie. Yoshi. Eevee. I understand, Flagman. Just be careful, because sometimes the things you do say do come off as rude. I know it's probably not intentional, but I just want you to be safe out there as well. People can learn. We live and we learn. What's your pool code? The pool code is meme. Vic, can I rejoin? You're in now. Can people join 2 groups? Only 1. 2 groups. You have 2 groups. After that, you're banned forever, and I'll hit you with hammers otherwise. We'll do Explo, and then we'll do Heavy Edit, and then we'll do more Octobrush. You could have stayed. I was surprised you left. But it's okay, you were giving up your spot to people who don't usually get in. So thank you very much, JJ. Guys, can we say thank you, JJ? I know, I'll get back in probably. Thanks, JJ. But yeah, our pool is meme. The pool is meme. The password changes every time when you get in. We'll play 3 games. See, JJ, you let Vixie, Yoshi, or Eevee get in, and maybe they wouldn't have otherwise. Alright, Vixie, go. Okay. There you go, I'll type that in. You have to leave soon, so you hope we can make it the next time. I believe in you! And if not, don't worry. This won't be the last time we do meme teams. Can Explode not get 1-hit kills? Nope. It can get 90. So basically, the mortar, when it goes through people, is 55, and the blast is 35. So you can't kill with it, but like, you can very succinctly 2-shot. And if you have 2 people mortaring at somebody at the same time, they're gonna blow up. Yoshi's, hey, chat. Project Sekai movie comes out in 2 days. Go get your tickets. Do you think they'll like show that online? Because I would watch it if it came online. I bet you it won't though. You kind of want to play Cult of the Lamb again? Did you know that I bought Cult of the Lamb at Too Many Games last year with the intention of playing it? And I still haven't played it. It's still in the plastic. It's still in the plastic, just like Monster Hunter Stories. It's still in the plastic, just like Cassette Feasts. Vic buys games for her own enjoyment and then does not play them. I hope you feel better soon, Michael. Also, take care of yourself. Yeah, but Mizuki cosplay would be attending the movie and awesome! Jesus, man, Vic, I guess you could just say there's just too many gosh darn games. Ah, dude. There's so many video games out there. 7 big booms. Yeah, Vic stream cassette games. I don't really plan on streaming Cassette Beasts. I think it'd be a fun game just to play on my own. An RPG is a treat for me. I like RPGs as a treat for myself. Last time I did that was last year with In Stars in Time, and that game was wonderful, fantastic. Too many games, too little time. Yeah, you see, video games these days, games are getting longer. The average game takes more time nowadays. You know, not every game, but a lot of games take more time, which means that it's harder to also play more games because. If you want the full experience, you gotta chuck a billion hours into it. But yeah. Go. Yeah, there's just too many games. I die. You can't wait for ZA to take 1 real life to complete the story. Cause that's the thing, like after you like beat ZA, I'm sure like you still have other objectives you could still do if you want to like continue to do stuff. Like how in Arceus, you know, you could do your whole Pokedex and get all the little bonus things and everything if you wanted to. I never got that wacky. Remember there was like the love version of like the weather, like Tornadus and all of them. I never got that guy. Blue says, I think ZA should bring back Ash Greninja just for me. Have a good night, Flagman. No way, Volo too. I saw a funny comic. No, you're not booyah bombing me again. I saw a funny comic where someone was saying, like, you know how you get like a wish for like getting to like the top of the rank or whatever, and it's the other train brother. After the horrors that happened with Ingo and Emmett, and he's there at like the 2nd highest rank. Enamorous, yes. Wait, before I die, I just want to know. No, wait. Okay, thank you. The auto bomb. They keep throwing the booyah bombs at me. They understand that I'm a very big threat, and I respect that. You know, I'm a very big deal. Yay. Booyah Bomb Purgatory. When's the next time you might do meme teams? They're fun to do on, like, random Tuesdays, I'd say. You'll never forget that Cresselia soft-locked my game in Arceus before they fixed the soft lock. Nay! Alright, now we heavy edit. Never used Expo before, but you did pretty good, yeah. You see, by not being in control of what weapon you pick tonight, and you still get to have the treat of picking one of the weapons yourself, you get to try a couple of other weapons that other people want you to try, which might include stuff that's outside of your comfort zone. Taco Tuesday! Yeah! Who would want to continue harassing Vic? Guys, I'm not looking forward to Knockout Tour in Mario Kart. I have a feeling I'm gonna be watching a couple more races than the average guy. I implore that you don't hyper-target me when the game comes out. That's so I can provide entertainment. But I don't expect to be left alone, because I know how it works. Good luck with Knockout Tour! If you don't see Shauna, Tierno, Trevor, Serena, and Caleb reference in ZA, I will scream and cry. Find out the fun way. What are they up to? Do they live in Lumios, though, is the question? At least I don't have to worry about card combinations anymore. Yeah! You're autistic about Kalos, okay? Listen, live your best life, man. You forgot the weapon and you took your time. You selected the weapon with a single second left. Hey, but you made it! Last weapon is Octobrush. Vicvillon spotted. Bullet Bill, go now! You just want a Clamblitz 78 to 77. Let's go! I saw we should try to pop Crab Tank all at the same time. Evil smile. I'll wait until I see a teammate pop it and all. Oh! Yeah! Thank you, chat, for getting that. Ah! No! No! Watch out! Watch out! Okay. Okay. Yay! Aww. Aww. It's coming. No. Me when I use my lighting just to hate on everyone's items. Does lighting get rid of all the items? I always forget. I always forget that they gave a splat bomb to a Splataling. Making sure no one's behind that pillow. I have no trust. Bye! Oh, oh, hello. Caught in the barrage of 4 Splatlings. What are gonna happen next? Now I'm big Splatling. Oh. No, watch out! It's back there. Okay. 2 of them gone. Oh. My map now. My ledge now. My kill now. Oh god, my death now. You know what the real answer is, Birdie? Is that Crab Tank always feels longer when you're the one not using it. Like when your opponents are attacking you with it. Hey! No, 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 no. No, no. Watch out. It's gonna have a hammer soon, I'm sure. Oh, whee! Whee! Man. Hognose asks, how much till stream ends? Oh, we got time. Oh, we barely won that, actually. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, oh, yeah, that brush was painting behind it. I knew it. Octo brush time. Our turn to be brush. GG's. Is it weird you ship Shiver and Fry? No, that's awesome. You're not talking about, oh no, it's like a strategy with, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong on this, Blue. Bagging, I believe, is a thing in Mario Kart where you purposely try to start at a low scoring spot, like a low rank, like in the back half, so you get a really good item, and then you use your immense Mario Kart skill to catch up, and then you have a really strong item for later on. Is it weird that you ship Technicky and Peach? No, not at all. I also think it's pretty awesome. You transformed me on that. It is pretty good. $2.59 for Rainmaker. Ooh, keep going. What's the pool, Vic? The pool is meme. That's it. We're meme teams. Listen, if the ship isn't horribly illegal and it doesn't hurt anybody, live your best life. Ship whoever you want. Don't ship family members. Don't ship adults with children. Otherwise, most things are usually fine. You gonna skedaddle on out of here? So good night, everyone. See you later. King Kaku, thank you for hanging out here on the stream. You ship Toxic Yuri, Technicky, and a Daphne. I think you're probably not the only one. Is the welcome tour required to buy? No, you don't have to buy that. It's literally, if you want it, you could have that, and if not, you don't buy it. Nothing is required. When I got that was a really good shot from the charger. When I bought my Switch 1, I had it sit in our house with 0 games for like a month. For a tasty, wonderful, delicious month. And then we cracked and bought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because our friend tried to let us borrow a copy of her Mario Kart, but it didn't work because the disc was too scratched up. And me and my sister were just like, you know what? It's Mario Kart time. And then we Mario Karted all over the place. You shipped the wall and the ceiling. Yay! Wow, they were meant for each other. You know what? Fine. No! I was gonna leave because of the bomb. L. Da-da. Da-da. I hate to tell you this, Key, but too many people. Too many people. You too many weirdos out there do that. So, thumbs down. Go. We're in the Lord's 2025. I'm stealing their base now. Oh. Yay! La, 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 la. I'm here to waste their time. I'm gonna die, by the way. I'm just messing around. It was worth it. La 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 la. Go. That was so much of an easier kill if I didn't miss the first, like, 3 seconds of those swings. Shout out to $80 games. What happens if we join but you don't have the weapon? Don't worry about it. You can play whatever you got that's close enough to it. I'm not gonna kick you out because you don't have the thing. But now, we'll make a brand new group. We're gonna be in the main pool with some more people in here. You can't stick around because your phone is dying and you have chores to do, but that thumbnail is ironic. That's the exact same meme team comp we ended the Saturday stream on Z's channel with. Woohoo! Hope you guys had fun. GG's. But you know what that means. The fanfare. The partying. Because this was another triple success, chat. A beautiful triple W. A wonderful, fantastical triple W. There was something really funny that happened earlier on stream also that I know I laughed about. And I, like, forgot, like where it was and when it happened already, and I'm mad about it. Because there was something fun that I didn't clip. And I'm never gonna remember. Granted, the other day you managed to play a game where you didn't get any medals, which you didn't even realize was possible. No, it can happen. I've been there. Like, I could just take an extremely big clip of, like, my own stream and be like, something funny happened somewhere. But that's not gonna inspire a past Victoria to go hunting for this one little chunk of clip, because I know I got some, like, cool double or something at some point, and I wanted to clip it for my Whimsy compilation. I think that'd be a fun video to put out around the anniversary or something. Just an hour of just whimsical Splatoon moments. It's just a nothing video. It's not even edited down. It's just a bunch of clips. The X-Rank rotation for Rainmaker is good, but you want to play it, guys? I mean, it's only 15 more minutes, Hognose. I'll still be going. So if you want to play that, feel free. Like, I'm gonna go until, like, at least 11 EST. It's only 9:46 right now. Let me hide my passcode. Here, get blocked by merch that Becky made that I haven't sold in 4 months. Da 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 da. We'll get some brand new people in here. I'll share our passcode in a second. Oh, let me just send the notification out. JJ. Anyway, the password is a year that's getting further and further away. Jane Orr says, hello, hello. I'm lurking tonight, but I need the goofs to power through the work deadline for this week. I believe in you, Jane Orr. You got this. We got Butter. We got Ace. Let me know weapons you want me to play all over the place. 2015 was 10 years ago. I graduated from high school in 2014. Oh, we got orange flag on Octobrush. There. All right, we're Squiffer. Sorry, no, we're Squeezer. We're Goober. We're Wellstring. Oh. Do do do. There we go. Over a minute, you still can't find the game. No! Alright. I haven't played Squeezer in like a minute. Sure. Why'd you even try? Because you wanted to play the video game. There's nothing wrong with wanting to play. I can tell you with confidence that a bunch of people... Oh, you want leader? Okay. That a lot of people don't get to get in. And that's okay. If Squeezer, like, physically hurts you, by the way, feel free to play Jet Squelcher instead. You're allowed. This thing won't break me, but I know that it can break you. The same thing goes with, like, let's say if someone wants to play Ink Brush, if Octobrush or Paintbrush is easier on you, in a heartbeat. Feel free. You can't play Squeezer, you can't match. Yeah, play Jet. It's all cool, Ace. You're good. Next stream, you'll try to make it in. Thank you for giving me your time, Lily. I hope you at least were entertained. Remember, chat, not everybody's able to get in, and that's okay. I'll play more streams. Right now, it is admittedly probably one of the harder times to get in because we're on the Splatfest fall off right now, where, you know, a lot of people are still on that Splatfest high. You know, the people who didn't get burned out from playing Splatfest, you know, they've warmed back up into Splatoon, and they're like, you know what, I still want to play for a while before I put the game down again. So, it's a little bit harder, I would argue, to get into the Turf War streams now than it will be in, like, 2 weeks from now when they haven't announced the next fest. And also, we're still very far away from, like, any kind of patch stuff and all that jazz. Have you been feeding your tech silly properly? I think I know where the other AirPod went, actually, misspelled. Jay says, I'm still burnt out. I play so much during Fest. I feel satisfied while winded, so I relax and I take it easy. Oh, Evie says, I only got like 4 games in last Splatfest because of uni, which is depressing because it was the first Fest I won in a year and a half. There. I think Alpha's in the same boat as you. I think the last time he won was on Team Ghost, and then he won this one. Can they redo Grand Fest? I wasn't looking. Well, they got Amiibos for that one, I see. I am a Grand Fest reuse for 2025 September believer. I believe it. Dude, and if you believe it, you can play Splatana. How has it been like half a year since the Splatana parody? Can I ask how the squeezer can break somebody? Oh, it's the mashing. The mashing can be really bad for people's trigger finger. And also because of all the mashing you're doing, it can be really straining on your wrist. It's the same way that people sometimes get like really bad wrist strain from playing Ink Brush. Like, you can play Squeezer like a shot, but then you miss out on, like, you know, a lot of what makes the weapon, like, extremely good. It's like you can play without, like, actively harming yourself in some cases, but you're also, like, kind of taking away a lot of the weapon strength. You know why getting in your game is hard? It's because there's a lot of people that won't play. Got 3 slots, and I would argue at least a few dozen people who are fighting for said slots. Woo! Thankless. You're an Octo Brush veteran. Your wrists are fine somehow. Yeah, I can't play Brush for like a super long time. Like Ink Brush at least, because of the mashing. Octo Brush is fine. Octo Brush has never done me wrong. My first S+ back in S1 was with Octo Brush. She has a special place in me heart. There was a person here! And I think the thing with Squeezer is because it's also a shooter, so you need like to still have that kind of fine aim, is that people will be hyper aiming while also doing the mashing, and that's like doubly bad on the wrists. Like, you're very likely while playing Squeezer to be putting a lot more like strain on yourself compared to Ink Brush, I would argue. You can play Ink Brush for 3 days straight. Please don't ask me how. You know what? Power to you. Yeah, I think Squeezer, especially with motion on, is a recipe for wrist pain. I'm taking all of this. Oh, well, I guess I don't have to use my Zuka on that guy anymore. Wait, oh. Double Izuka post-nerf hacks. Also, we probably threw at the end because we blew up at the end. So sad. 07, 07, 07, 07. GG's. They got on our side. How dare they? Girl, our base. Hey, listen, I did a good job of defending that one side until I finally blew up. So, anyway, it's goober time. And then we'll lead her. What's 07? Oh, 07 is a salute. It looks like this. Number 1 Turfinker, not even 1,000 points. Oh no. No. Missiles. Are you the only one that's been getting hit by the 250 damage hitboxes on the same Zuka shot and dying to it sometimes? If you're stuck in enemy ink when that happens, Eyoshi, you could have taken a small amount of damage before you get hit by both the hitboxes and blow up because of that. I actually don't know very much about the Zuka hitbox exactly to be able to tell you exactly, but that could be a part of it, I would imagine. Not you getting 2 stars on Squeezer. Woo! No escape, JJ. Now you gotta go and 4-star it now. Oh, well, we found Keymarani. Okay, Keymarani. We found Key, but on the wrong side. Hi. Anyway, I hope you like GooTuber missiles. Sorry. I don't like your whale, Key. Ah, I wanted it. Zuka is a special that works. It hit people. Not the respawn Punisher Charger versus the Quad Goober Squad. Well, go on in, Ari. Hey, don't worry about it. Listen, we're still here. Ah! Another whale. Whoa! Hi, Key. They know what we are. You have 25 4-starred weapons. Let's go. I have like 4. I want to 4-star all the buckets, but I end up engaging in other silly activities like this. I have a lot of random 1 and 2 stars because I just kind of, I doodle around on a lot of stuff, which isn't inherently a bad thing. I like most of the weapons in this game. I find a majority of the weapons in this game very fun to play. Like, while I technically have mains for comp, I kind of just play... Oh, can you come up here already so I can hit you? This is so sad. No. I can't aim, though. Yeah. Imagine being on time for a Vicvillon stream. It couldn't be me. Oh, you got the horrible beast! I rolled my torpedo when I really didn't want to, actually. Stay away. I'm really scared of the brush, like, running up from the back. Okay, good. You see, what my missiles do here is they guarantee that I know that neither of the enemy I know that none of the enemy team is behind us, which is important. No! Bye! No friends. You know, sometimes we just kind of hope that we aren't noticed as we go on a little silly painting spree. No. Evie says, I tend to be on the mindset that while I want to become more familiar with other weapons, I don't want to risk them in high-stakes gameplay. You know what? And that's so real. This is low-stakes gameplay. Welcome to Meme Teams. Anyway, we blew up. I had fun escaping. I'll take 1,100 paint. I got more paint with Goober than I did with Squeezer. Oops. GG's key. What's the next weapon? Later! Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, uh-oh. We have, like, not a lot of time here. I'm not changing my gear because we have to pray. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go, 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 go! No! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Gotta go fast! Key says, why are they talking about Inkbrush? You know what you are! Get out of my base! Did you have fun running around and bullying a bunch of innocent chargers? No! Nothing I can do. Total eclipse of the heart. And now I'm falling apart. Does that room count? I'm gonna say I won't count it because we blowed up both times. But I'm gonna say wait 2 more groups before you guys come back. Oh. Ah, you dead. That's a good one. Over 2 minutes and you can't find a match. And now the rotation's over. Sad. Alright, they're unguessable sounds. There you go. You were getting that gold spray. He says, understandable. Aimbrush would be like, I have no range, but I'm also able to kill with tiny specks of paint because hitboxes. The creature. Alright, our pass is 7902. But yeah. Bye, Vic. Sad. The room blew up. See you later, Butter. If you stick around, you're more than welcome to rejoin. But if you gotta skedaddle, skedaddle, because it's late. Thank you for playing with us. Listen, in my heart of hearts, we won that Gooper game. I hope you at least had fun. We got... Oh. Didn't we... Did we not fight a microwave at some point? I swear on my life we might have. Anyway, I feel like we did. Maybe I'm just thinking of the other murderous pile of Nautili we found tonight. Hello, Pikmin 4 Capri Sun. I changed my title because of your recommendation. Oh, it is the same person. I knew it. Hello. I'm sorry. I hope you didn't take it to heart too much. Why'd you forget? It's okay. I didn't put a stream schedule out until pretty late anyway. So pick the weapons that you want to play, and then we'll be playing them. I'll give you a moment. Laughed a little hard there. Can you say go, please? Alright. So we're doing not. We're doing... I'll do C Blaster, but you can play V Blaster if you want. And Diaper. Can we play Open tomorrow? Tomorrow is my 1 day off. Also, chat, happy news for the Brothership enjoyers. The old stream schedule for it. I'm gonna make a new one soon. I really wanted to do a new one for this week, but I just didn't have the time. But I wanna make a nice linear, straight one again. My Easter family, not really family, my Easter neighbor party thing is at 1:30, which means that hopefully I can get home and stream on Easter night for Brothership, and we keep our Sunday Brothership. It should live. We're playing Naut. My brain turned off for a second. We're Nautilus, and then we're Custom Blaster, and then we're Deco Wiper. What Nautilus were you holding in your hand, Microwave? Okay, I'll take that one too. When is Easter? Easter is this Sunday. There we go. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure comedy's gonna strike when I find out there's like 5 more hours of the game at 10 p.m. But yeah, tomorrow is my day off. I'll see you later, Lily. Thank you for chilling out with us. Sleep well. Your brain thinks it's on a random weekday. Easter also is in conjunction with like the moon cycles and all that jazz. But yes, Easter is this coming Sunday, 420. It's the last 420 Easter in like the next 60 years. So laugh about it while you can, chat. Oh, it's Hagglefish. Okay. Hi, Sammy. How you doing today? What? Oh, yeah. Better get it in now, because the next time it happens, you're going to be an old fart. Oh, I didn't get to see your new tag, Microwave. I gotta look. Close. Better cherish this Easter. Someone should check on the Easter Bunny. You're off for Easter Monday. How many of you guys have Easter break now? And how many of you guys have, like, sorry, how many of you have spring break now versus spring break after Easter? Because I know some people have it before and some people have it after. I can't believe a Splatling is surviving for, a hammer's surviving 4 Splatlings. The world's a cruel place. What's a spring break? Yeah, I know. Yeah, but you have spring break in February, so the South can celebrate Carnival. Ah. Why is it not a full 8-player game? Why friends and open? Because then I can make money in the video game. And also, like, level up and hoard chunks and stuff. I guess we haven't done PBs in a minute because I haven't been playing with pals. PBs used to be a quintessential multiple, sometimes days a week thing. You finish school next month, and then you grow old. You know, Shade, that makes me grow gray hairs because I've known you as, like, one of the, like, you know, the scary, mechanically good, like, children that kind of just shows up and commits violent crimes in stream and then disappears again, people. Like those people come and go. Can I get you? What? Unfortunate hammer thrower. I'm not walking into that. Oh. Can I get you? Oh, wait. Yay! Any more? Anybody else want a piece of this? Anyone want a piece of this? My booyah increases my strength, chat. Chat, let's walk in. Mods, get this guy. Oh. Mac and cheese, don't make me remember. You took those streams for granted. I miss mac and cheese. I miss mac and cheese every day. But Thursday, we're gonna play Mario Kart with a bunch of your mac and cheese regulars at least. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I know if availabilities don't change, I got Cora, I got Flota, I got Alpha, I got Mosh, yeah, I got Vasco maybe, I got Undead maybe, yeah. I'll be salmoning on Friday with Flota and Vasco and Undead, and as people leave, you guys can have those spots. Yeah! You could read the schedule. Use the text? Does the text not work on the community post, like, genuinely? I also don't include the names of people on the schedule, so don't worry, it's not there. You don't have to struggle to read it. I'm sorry that it's hard to read. That's my bad. Graphic design is not my passion. Sorry for making an awful schedule. Pink says I was a charger. GG's. Leave me. You don't know what's on what day? Oh no, don't worry about it. It could just be genuinely hard to read. Graphic design is not my passion. Like, it's not. I cobbled that bad boy together in paint.net. But, okay. Today is Meme Team Shenanigans. Thursday is Mario Kart with friends. Friday is, Thursday's Mario Kart with friends and you. Friday is 999 spawning grounds with Vasco and Undead and Flota and you. Saturday is the Pokemon Violet Nuzlocke continued. And Sunday is Brothership. Have you seen the... Oh, I didn't look! Oh, that's okay. We're gonna win this game, and then I'm gonna look, for real. Sunday Funday died. Yeah. I'm gonna be for real, for real. I kind of half stopped doing Sunday Funday because I wanted to be able to play more stuff with more people in open and turf. But also sometimes when I did Sunday Funday in like the S3 era especially, given that the metagame moved really slow around mid S3, people weren't always in the best of moods doing PB streams, and I really didn't want to make people feel worse from existing on my PBs. So I thought it'd be more fun if we played together in a slightly less controlled environment comparatively. You're gonna miss Mario Kart because of the Project Sekai, but equivalent exchange, you guys. Listen, there'll be more Mario Kart. There might not be another experience for you to have that movie for the first time. No love for Fun Day Fest. Fun Day Fest served a beautiful, wonderful purpose. She passed on for reasons. AKA, you know, we had more stuff to do again. Go. I just didn't want to contribute to the pile of, like, you know, the discourse. You heard comp players are quitting left and right. Oh no, that's just Ludi ending. People always quit around now and other people get back to being involved. I've like vouched for like 3 people on their FA posts in the last like 24 hours. Go. It's a good time to quit when there's like a bunch of like moving around going on, honestly. And given that the Switch 2 is so close, it's also a good time to put down Splatoon, honestly, and explore other stuff until, like, the next game. I don't think it's wrong of anybody to be like, no, that was a good time to quit. I think it's totally understandable. Praying for Marvel Rivals on Switch 2. It could be fun! I wouldn't play it, but, like, to each their own, man. How many more games until the next group? I think, like... 2, including this one. You wanna go to sleep because your steak test is tomorrow, but you wanna play Clash Blaster. You know, you could do a trade with yourself if you don't get into the next squad. Stop, JJ, stop! If you don't get into the next squad, go and get your rest. Oh, sad. There was a thing there. Ah, a beautiful 1v1, but a little too late for us to turn around. GG's, understandable, come have a nice day. Bye, hammers. Infinity, Nikki, Switch 2, Copium. Nah, we make it last 5 years. Listen, Blue, we were here, and we will be here. But if you don't want to play the game, it's also fine. I'm not forcing anybody. I'm glad that you're happy to chill out here on the stream, even if you don't want to play. And if that ever changes, I'm sure I'll be streaming a lot less Splatoon for stuff on the Switch 2 when the Switch 2 comes out. I also don't think this game's gonna be the primary game for 5 years anyway. Oh no! No! I finally did it. It took 3 hours. No, I didn't switch the wiper. No. That's so sad. 3 hours is a new record. Thanks, guys. You know, I'm pretending I started this stream at 7:15 anyway. It really only's been like 2.5. Hi, guys. At least I can look at microwave splash tag now. Thanks for the follow, Dominic. Anyway, they're reincarnated hot spring enjoyer. That's beautiful. Power to you, microwave. Now that follows your object being warm. Anyway, I'll cheer on our friends as they fire a bunch of missiles, and I guess I'll just blast them or something. GG's. You went against the Slosher meme team. Beautiful. How did it go, Haruto? Did it end in violence? I guess at least I can, you know, point where people are, even though my teammates can already do that with their missiles. A thing that I could have right now if I didn't just mash the A button. Sloshing machine meme team. Well, I mean, if someone picks the sloshing machine. Oh, I wanted the double. Everyone but the streamer follow the rule. I know. Do you guys like our beacons? Oh, did someone do fast beacons? Also, I die probably. Unless? No. Dang it. Come down here, because I get an angle that I can hit you. You know you want us so bad. Just come back. Nothing bad will happen to you, I promise. Can you leave a spot for me to get in? Anybody's able to join. It's first come, first serve. I can tell you with confidence there are other people that have had that same level of non-luck. But I will play for a while, try and give people chances to join. Listen, Viacom, the thing is that if I cheat for one person, I gotta kind of cheat for everybody else. And you can see how that wouldn't work. Right? Like if then suddenly it becomes like a queue system instead. Yeah. Things we relearn every day in Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch. And then I missed my direct again. Oh! I sparked! No! Does Purple even care about the beacons? I think they're blowing them up with the Booyah Bombs. Thank you for understanding, though, Viacom. Nothing against you, of course. You know what? I'm not gonna deal with that. Oh, no! That was not the charger. Go, my wipers! Paint the floor with your 90 million missiles! I will watch the sploosh walk into our base and admittedly paint over everything! Cursed to lose, though. I didn't play the right weapon, you know? If I had played a wiper, we would have won. As much as did we win that? No, yeah, I see. That sounds like something you probably shouldn't use. Admittedly. All right, goodbye, chat. I may have picked the wrong weapon, but we fought hard. We'll use it just later. 'Twas fun playing. You'll be heading out now. Thank you for hanging out, Microwave. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you were entertained by stream. Let's do. You hope S4 lets you choose a weapon after seeing the map. That would be fun. That'd be a good way to mix it up a little bit. You've been trying to join for like 2 hours, but nothing. Oh well, I understand. It can be difficult to get in. I know you're not the only one that's been like that. But that's why we do more. Like I know Hognose has been trying to sneak on in, and they're like, I should go to bed, but like one more. But like one more. But like one more. And then it repeats. Oh, you're just gonna use it later. Ah, okay. Dude, listen. People are hungry to get in. It's how it works. As stream goes on, some people are done and they move on, but other people join the stream and also want to play. Oh. Yeah, as long as you understand that it's not a guarantee, I'll always play as long as I can to give people a chance to play. Anyway, our password is 1000. You're gonna give it one more shot. Ooh. Just from hearing people's thoughts in chat, there's probably like there's a decent pile of people who have not gotten it. I know Nuggies and Dinah have not played tonight. I think Lime was in earlier. Were you in the room that broke like early? There we go. All right. Tell me your weapons, chat. I'll wait a moment for you. That was you? Okay. Go. Go. Alright. We've got Nuggies on the one, the only, the Splatana Stamper. We got Limon on Reflux. And we'll finish with good old Dread. So we'll do Stamper, Reef, Dread, so I can't forget. It's the equivalent of gambling. Nuggy says, is it okay if we do mine last? Oh, do you want to do Stamper last? Okay, so we'll do Reflux first, and then Dread, and then Stamper. I got you. You know, trying to fight your way into a lobby is kind of like internet gambling. You're gambling with your, like, ISP, and also your own speeds. You tried to join, but maybe next time. Hey, listen, Charbar, don't worry. We will be here. I have no intention of stopping doing, like, fun playing with viewer streams anytime soon. No matter whatever the state of competitive Splatoon may be, I enjoy playing the video game with chat. I know you guys enjoy playing the video game with me. So unless that changes, where, like, I come to a stream and, like, no one wants to play the game with me, you know, I always would have a reason to stream the game. You know, I'm here for the whimsy of the people that choose to come by here. You kicked the devil's butt for nothing. Nothing. This time, yes, but in the future, maybe you'll win. Need to get ready for bed, so maybe next time. Glad you at least enjoyed the stream. Thank you for hanging out with us, Charbar. Alright, I will say go. I'll be so good about it. You're late. I said go in my YouTube chat. You had Twitch on lock. Did you want me to say them both? I can. Beautiful image, by the way, just sent to me on Discord. You guys want to see an awesome photo? Oh, yeah. Hi, TMNT. How you doing today? Welcome on in. You're so welcome. I found Peak. That's awesome. Oh. You know, I don't know if this is an engagement I'm gonna win, but I'm gonna keep trying it. I'm taking this guy instead. I'm Bubby. You don't think the cat'll eat that much. That's what you think. Isn't there like a funny meme cat by the name of Binks? I'm trying to remember. I saw that name and I was trying to like build a joke in my brain, but like it didn't like all come together. Eating a late dinner because you forgot to earlier. At least you're getting a hot meal. True! And you know what? Food tastes even better when you're a little extra hungry, maybe, right? But still, self-care is important. I hope you get your hands on food earlier next time. But I hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, I didn't run any cool shots. I forgot the Squiffer, not Squiffer. I forgot that this one has the fast hold charge now, so I really don't have to try to do silly stuff. I could just fire whenever I'm going. Do you have dogs? I got one of those. She's a little creature, a little thing. Oh yeah, I don't let people look at the passcode because then I can't send the notification in time usually. People hop in before the notif goes off, which kind of... No! That could have been a really good shot. Good luck over there, Lime. Questionably worth it? Splatster also has some space in their room if anybody wants to try and join another sniping squad. No. That's my pain. Oh, we accidental kill from our teammate. Alright, this is gonna kill, watch. Darn. Yay! And another one. And another one. And another one. Wait! Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait, the clock! My triple! Rip. Well, Bendy, you could join Splatster if you want to play with somebody from the stream community. Up to you, though, of course. You might find us, or you can at least have fun with our friends here on stream. Whee! Unless somebody else takes the spot first, of course. I mean, like, stopping people from coming across is pretty worth it decently. Where do the Inklings get extra ink to throw their bombs? Their backpack. Anyway, it's dread time. I had to double check. I don't want to mess up the order. Rave slider. Rave slider. Yeah. And I'll say go. Playing Splatoon while having a headache was a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah. The bright colors and the fast motion are not a good combo when you're tie-tie or you have a headache. I'd recommend putting the video game down and getting a little bit of rest. Maybe listen to some wonderful Nintendo Switch 2 reaction content. My favorite kind of content to listen to. Dread, you gotta play that when there's a spot you could. Essentially, the way that this game is working today on stream is if you get in the room, you can tell me what weapon you want to play, and then I will play that thing. Ow, and then I'll blow up. Like that. How long you keep streaming? I don't know, until I'm tired. There's always a question of when that gets answered, usually a little random. Like, oh, don't do it again. I don't have to know. You love watching Vic cry over Kirby Air. I love watching other people cry over Kirby Air Ride too. And then feeling very emotional about it too. Like, I'm sure there are people that feel very emotional whenever they watch any of the Mario Kart, like, section reactions. Or people who like, scream and yell whenever they get to see other people see the Metroid Dread stuff. Not Dread, sorry. The Metroid Prime 4 stuff for, like, the first time in, like, the full, tasty 120 FPS. Because that's a dream come true for long-term Metroid fans. To be able to play the game in such beautiful visual clarity. To play it with, like, the new mouse controls. There's a lot of love that goes into these games. It's been there for like all of the Switch 1, and it's gonna keep going for the Switch 2. Like, Nintendo first party don't mess around. Does that mean that the games are without flaw? No. Well, basically every video game has flaws. Like, some more than others. But that doesn't mean that they didn't care about the game when they made it. Oh, I didn't trade! No! Okay, but what if I lived in this? What if I was just crazy enough to live? Oh, no! Well, I guess I'm here now. I'm just gonna borrow your base a bit. Do a little of that. They did kind of hate making the sequel to 1-2 Switch. Oh no, was there like a dev like discussion or something where they said they just didn't like it? Oh, ow, uh-oh. Hey, uh-oh. Oh, yay! They did? Oh no! Okay, well, most of the games are made with love then. I mean, they're also made because people get paid to make video game, but... Stall. Alright, and then we're Stamper. We're Stamper gaming. Remember that? Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, I do. Wait, is that the reason why people say they didn't like the game? Is that why they didn't advertise it? I mean, I guess the advertising came from the content creators that played it? I don't know, man. I did not buy that. So, there was a sequel. Oh, yes, there was a sequel. And it's got a super cool guy with a horse mask for a host. I don't know if he's there for all the games, but I know he's on the cover. A simple well-string user. Oh, look up everybody 1-2 Switch. It came out sometime. Was that a 2024 game? Or was it a 2023 game? From what I heard, there's like genuinely really fun games on there. It's just also kind of marred by being everybody 1-2 Switch. Like, I've heard it's actually really fun, but like, I wouldn't buy it. It's worth it if we trade. Wait, yes. The bingo is, yes, I would buy everybody 1-2 Switch for the bingo. But like, I could also go on Roblox and play Roblox bingo with like, with like 100 of you guys at the same time, so. Everybody 1-2 Switch is like a fever dream. Yeah, if you asked me what was on there besides like the bingo, I'd be darned, so. What is the color hue game? Do people like try to like get as close to a color as possible? Because that's actually kind of fun. I did that. I should like look up footage of 1-2 Switch to actually like know what's on it. And you remember when Dude made a large fraction of the community play Charged with me? Yes! I did a, I forget what I did exactly. I did something along the lines of like doing like one game with each charger, or one game with as many chargers I could fit in like a certain time period for like a video, and it was really fun. Remembering that Sword and Shield turns 6 this year hurts your soul. Yeah! It's like with Splatoon. Like, Splatoon 1 turning 10 is, like, all fine and dandy. Like, it makes sense because it's, like, the oldest Splatoon game. But anytime I think about Splatoon 2 turning 8 in July, I feel an immense sickness. A malaise. Whatever that word is. I feel unwell, one could dare say. Also, they are outpainting us because we're swords. I took a bit of their base at least. What about the jump rope game? My sister loves the little jump rope game. Like the bunny one, right? Okay, that's a good trade because the Wellstream like paints like a lot, so. Go. First bomb. Yeah, our teammate is gonna end their thingamabobber and be there. Not me getting outpainted by the big swig every swing that I did. Splatoon 2 is a full child, yup. Yup. Also good, we fixed that. We were kind of in danger for a while. Sorry you could barely play. You got texted by a friend on WhatsApp. It's okay. We won. It would have been a 3v3 if you weren't there, honestly, Lime. GG's to Dinah. GG's to Nuggy. GG's to Lime. Now get out of my room. Triple silvers. Oops. Hello, Queenie. How you doing today? Got too close to sun. You played like at the exact end. Well, I mean, that was enough to fix it, so. Remember when Jump Rope Challenge was supposed to get taken off of the eShop until enough fans said don't do that? No, I did not know about that at all, but I'm glad it stayed because Izzy likes Jump Rope Challenge. And we're also just better. You know what time it is. I can't really use the confetti to block the password screen, but I could do that. Yeah, annoying password. Hi, Polaris. Welcome back from choir? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Jupiter's chat. Will I get into this next set of games? I don't know. The password is 0214. So, fight for your life out there. Hey, listen, more things to watch. Always good for me, honestly, Charbar. We got The Chosen One. Welcome back, Splatster. And Joseph. Hi. The answer is no. No! Sword and Shield was your first Pokemon game, so it turning 6 years old is... I'm gonna... Yeah, what? Because it came out 2019, right? Sword and Shield release date. Yeah, it was 2019. God. I remember that game, for a while, every time there was, like, a Pokemon game dropping, it would be on the same weekend as Anime NYC, and it would drive me bananas, because all I wanted to do was play the Pokemon game, but I also didn't want to miss out on the convention I paid for. I just had to accept my fate. Alright, we got our Luna Blasters. We've got our Big Swig, and we got more brush. People love brush tonight. You know, we put the Aerospray in the thumbnail, but no one's been Aerospray. You're petitioning the eradication of the 2 sets of games rule. I'm gonna be for real. I had that rule in place because I kind of thought with Splatfest being over, the drop-off would be faster. But we actually had a lot of people today. Yay! But if we continue to have a lot of people, I'll probably let people only do 1 set until more people get to play. But since we'll be sleepy gaming soon, I'm gonna keep it for today. But we'll see what the vibe is next time. Have a good night also, JJ. Thank you for chilling out with us. So we're Luna, we're Roller, we're Brush. See, they're also Nuggies. What? Oh. Well, you guys were saying good night to each other. So, one of you was leaving. Stupid as I didn't realize there was a Splatoon drop-off. Aren't y'all unfathomably addicted to this game? But not everybody is. The game's been out for almost 3 years. You know, people got other stuff to do. We'll do. It would be against my nature to force people to play the game against their will. But for the people that want to play the game, I will be there for those people very willingly. Because I'm going to be playing the game. I can't believe Splatoon 1 is turning 10 years old next month. I know. I'm so fearful because I probably have to go out with my family for a weekend trip in like the 3rd-ish week of May. I hope they don't do a cool splat. I don't think they will. But if they do a cool Splatfest and I'm not there for it, I'll have to bash my hands on the table a few times. Yes. Well, Luna Blast. So we're doing Luna Blaster, and then Roller, and then Brush. Hi, Cactus. How you doing? Hi, CC. Hi, Hunter. Let me see. What were you guys up to? Were you tournamenting? Were you scrimming? Were you solo queuing? Your addiction has died off, but you still love the game, which is honestly understandable. Like, you can put 2,000 hours into Splatoon in like a year, in like, you know, in 2-3 years, and then afterward still like the game, but only play it like once a week. There's something wrong with that. It doesn't make you less of a fan. You're playing the Pokemon DLC. Woo! Still have to stream every day. If you guys don't know, by the way, Cactus is trying to stream like every day this year. Has that been broken yet? 6 is today I learned Vic streams on Twitch. I don't really mention it much. I just kind of, I throw it into my stream announcement tweets. I don't like, I've never made a video where I'm like, hey, did you know I stream on Twitch? Because like I stream everything on YouTube anyway. I guess it wouldn't hurt, but like, has not been broken. 105 days in. Are we 105 days into the year? No. Also, like this Twitch like lay dormant for like 7 years. So, you need to start streaming because losing a job and not a backup gig is rough. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jupiter. I hope you find another job soon. This year's flying by. I know, it's gross! I don't like that. See you later also, Charbar. Thank you for hanging out with us. Arson says, playtime, 1,180 hours. I play this game. December was the warm-up. I see. And now you're really locked in. If you messed up one day into... Did you take off at least for Christmas, Cactus? Oh, there was a guy below. Okay, everybody is here. Do 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 do. You got ads, please hold. No! Alright, I'll wait to yap at you until the ads are done. So sad. Ooh, I hope you enjoy your ice cream, Anthony. If we all throw our fizzy bombs at them at the same time, we could win. Not the random splat bomb. No. Hi, Mango. You still streamed on Christmas. Bless your soul. Bless your little heart, Cactus. I forget if I streamed on Christmas. Some years I do, some years I don't. It, like, depends on my overall availability and, like, where we're going. Because, like, sometimes we go out far to see family. And sometimes we, like, don't leave the house. Anyway, die! Yay. Ow. Me thinks we need Bomb Sniffer back. I'd be there! Bring it back for me! I, like, never run stealth jump anyway. I just shamelessly run a little Bomb Sniffer. I love not being aware. Is that all Luna and Turf War? Yeah, it's what the people wanted. It was the chosen weapon. And then we were killed by the chosen one. All right, go. I'm gonna chuck a fizzy bomb. It's gonna be great. I think we did win, though. Sad fizzy bomb boink. But an hour or two of stream is still stream when you think about it. Number 1, Splatter Sister. Oh yeah. We got that. Anyway, we're roller gaming now. Jay says, I couldn't bully enough. Well, you sure prevented me from playing the game at opportune moments. You stand corrected, good choice. You think that my chat is gonna pick weapons that they can't win with? You're about to see that we have a perfect win rate here on the stream, Mango. We haven't lost a single game tonight. I don't know why you would even think that I could be lying to you right now. I could tell. You think I'm lying to you right now. And you're gonna see that when I go back, I'm not lying at all. Oh, hey, hammer badge. Whee. See? It's all greens. I'm seeing if there's a spot where it's like, see, it's all greens. Don't look at the bottom. It's all greens. Agent says, my chat is smart. Living proof that that's false. I think it was V-Roller, right? Shout out to Have Mercy. You're so sorry. It's okay. I've done it too. Last game is Octobrush, so we can all match for that at least. Wasn't it Big Swing? I don't know. It was Big Swing, but then they changed the roller, so I wasn't sure. So if I messed up on accident, sorry. Might be my B. Sleepy. You have to get some sleepies for work tomorrow. Have a good day at work. Have Mercy the Hydra Splatling. I think bro thought too many chargers. One too many Snipe Raiders. On this particular map mode, maybe. Crab leg capital zones. Inkbrush? Oh no, we're gonna be Octobrush gaming. The people have really wanted to play Octobrush tonight. My brother. My brother just. Oh, our base. Our base is a little bald. Wait, get me out of this. What if you just stayed away long enough and didn't really approach us in any way, shape, or form, just so I could fix this really quick before all my teammates blow up and all that jazz? What if I just, you know, I was a good little paint roller, and you know, there's like a match going on and everything, but they don't need me. They can do the 3v4 without me, anything. I got you. Oh. It's fine. I didn't want to contribute anyway. I need a delicious curling bomb kill. Go, Joseph, with your increased reach. How far can I get away with this without them, like, hitting me? No. No. No! That wasn't a direct. That's so sad. Why are we suddenly saying what if Hagglefish had a low taper fade? Why did two people say it in succession? Wait. Oh. Hi, Master Pikachu. Skipper says, wow, guys, this is the strangest meme team I've ever seen. Suddenly it's different weapons, and they're all still the same weapon? You know what? I'm going to have mercy on that guy, because they asked really nicely. I spared that Hydra. I think they would have killed me. I spared that Hydra. La la la. Your B button finally broke mid-match. Splatster, what do you mean? Anyway, we're Octobrush gaming now. What if Triggerfish got a low taper fade? They like went and they like chopped all of the stakes off the bottom and the whole map just broke. Shout out to Roller for winning me a 100 battle back during Frosty Fest. Sometimes violence is the answer, Maddie June. The rubber thing that springs it back up isn't working. That doesn't sound very good. Is it a Joy-Con? Can you get it fixed for free? I've never had that happen in my 7,000 plus hours of Splatoon. If Triggerfish broke, you would just shout, Timber! Do you think I need, like, another video of me hating on Camp Triggerfish? I do have a few of those, after all. Do 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 la la. All the way back in 2017, I was even hating. Let's see, 1, 2. Camp Triggerfish won't be in Splatoon 3. 10 reasons why. I was on the hating arc here. Why Camp Triggerfish might return, but I'm sad about it. Not 1, but 2 songs of vitriol. Just, you know, a normal amount of Camp Triggerfish disliking. You were right about Camp Triggerfish not being in 3. Yay! Was on the hating arc. Well, I feel like in Splatoon 3, there's nothing that makes me as angry, like, as Triggerfish did, you know? But also, I don't have anything that's being thrust upon me against my will, because we're not in PBs as much either. Dippin' Dot, beautiful name. What about 4? Coming to you soon, a video of 10 reasons why Camp Triggerfish won't be in Splatoon 4. Soon to get 5 views. Hi, Gunner. How you doing today? Nearly every map in 3 is your Triggerfish. Dang. I'm not going up there. I know better. Baby, I can treat you better. I think we can even put that mine. That. Oh! No! Don't do it! No! Yeah. Yeah. I at least wasted their time. Like, I think in this game, when I cry out bloody murder at, like, scorched zones, too many people agree with me on that. So it doesn't work in the same way, you know? Like, I would cry and sob about Camp Triggerfish, and then people would pick it because they'd giggle and laugh. But, like, if I say, please don't put me on zones on Scorch, people are like, yeah, I don't want to go there either. Your legs hurt so much because the dogs you sat for dragged you during the walks. No. I'm glad you're also doing good, Gunner. Make sure you take care of yourself. Curse of Whale. Oh, hey. One of our teammates slowing their roll down a little bit. Eyes emoji, eyes emoji, eyes emoji. I'm painting the floor. You guys didn't have enough time to come back, right? Yeah, now that everyone hates the thing that you hate, the funny loses its magic. I need to, like, hate something that's, like, universally liked again. Well, not universally liked, but at least, you know, is coin flip liked. Dippin' Dots are so good. There's a quick check that has like an entire freezer full of them, and I have to resist buying them when I go because like I don't need to eat that every day, but I could eat that every day. Petition to light humpback on fire. Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of me carrying a bucket of water to protect it. Bah. Did you like that hammer? No. I did nay like that. At least you're free now, Splatster. Alright, we'll make another one. I'm gonna block you with the sun. Good enough. Actually, beautiful. Why is there a bite in the sun? Because I'm full of sunshine. Or Team Afternoon. You got blacked by the sun. I mean, you guys wouldn't stare at the sun, right? That would hurt your eyes. I hate how funny 10 Reasons Why Camp Triggerfish won't be in Splatoon 4 is now. Please, I have like 40 other videos I haven't done. Like, I'm not gonna put that out tomorrow, but now it's like on my radar. I don't even know what I would do for it, but I'm sure if I like sat around long enough, my brain would just start figuring it out. What about Undertow Tower? I do not like Undertow Tower. This is true. This is true. I mean, I also don't like Mahi Tower, but I don't know if other people like Mahi Tower more than others. You got hungry, but I mean, listen. Sometimes you gotta fill the tum. Oh well, after getting punched by it, now it's here. Hello, Winter. Hello, Infinite. Also, you're okay, Agent. You're allowed to be hungry. Alright, we got more up brush gaming, but the other type. We got a little V-brella action, and we got a regular bow. So we'll have... Maddie says, but that was my cake. I'll get you another one. I'll get you another one. I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be back in a little bit. Can you guys hold the stream down for me? You got that unlocked? Oh, Winter, did you want tent instead? If you wanted tent instead of V-brella, squid bag a bunch, so I know. If you don't squid bag, I'm gonna assume you wanted regular brella. Okay, you want a tent. Okay. Alright, so we'll do other octo brush, we'll do tent, and then we'll do bow. Yeah, 2 of our 3 friends have not played yet tonight at all. Mostly you don't say the name right. I try my best. I have a nigh unpronounceable username. You can pronounce my name in so many ways, depending on also if you're spelling it the right way. There is no third eye in Vicvillon, chat, but it doesn't mean there might be in your brain. It's so easy to stick the extra I in there and make it Vicvillon, and if you say it like that, I'm not gonna hurt you, but I will tell you it's wrong. Have a good one, Bendy. I'm sorry that you couldn't get in. Sorry also, Walmarts. We'll always try our best to give people as many opportunities as possible. Remember, there are a lot of people and only a few slots. So I ask that you don't complain excessively if you can't get in. I'll try my best to give you chances. But, I hate to say it, but it won't make it easier to get in if you're kind of just angry for 20 minutes straight. But hopefully you can enjoy and watch the stream. It's been like this since 2018. It can be hard to get in. But I will be streaming a bunch later in the week and playing with chat a lot too. Like during Mario Kart, very likely that you'll be able to get in at some point. Lots of slots in Mario Kart. During Salami Run, as our friends leave, the floor will open up for more people. If Urchin and Salt Spray don't return in S4, you'll be flabbergasted. I could see Urchin. I feel like they're gonna like hit Salt Spray with hammers if they want to bring that back. Salt Spray as a salmon map though. Everybody claps. Everybody claps. I clap really big. World is gonna be a fantastic stream game. Just because of how many people you can play with at the same time. Kiss. Besides the bar to entry being $500, otherwise it's going to be a very good stream game. Like, you see, Roblox, the reason why I can stream Roblox, lots of people on stream, is because it's free. And I can play with a bunch of people. So that's a game with a very low barrier to entry that everyone can enjoy. So, Mario Kart will have a money wall, but it will be a lot easier to play with the streamer, probably. If we all swipe at the same time. Yay. Oh. Where did it go? What? What? I think I missed that from Hair Clip. What? Oh no! She's like a bastion of like the VTuber community. That's so sad. I mean, like, she's been doing it forever, you know? It like when you're streaming to that big of an audience all the time, and like, you know, you're working for a company and everything, it's totally understandable that eventually, like, something's gotta give. Wow. Well, props to her for everything she's done for, like, the VTubing scene, honestly. I'm sure people will still be, like, making merch and yapping about her for a long time coming. Oh. You know what? I think I'm just gonna put paint, like, over here. I can still contribute from this corner. You're finally gonna go to Ikea now. Have a good trip. Also, we did not win that one. Anyway, it's tent time. Can we go to Flounder Heights? Not Flounder Heights. No. Can we go to Hagglefish, please? For tent? Blink, 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 blink. Blink, 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 blink. No, Vic, do you want us to be on Flounder for? Yeah, no Flounder. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That's crazy. I wonder if my sister knows. Because Izzy's really into, like, a lot of, like, the old school VTubers. There was one who graduated a couple of months ago, I think. Or a month ago? With, like, a nature theme. I don't know the VTubers, the big VTubers very well. I don't have time to do my research. But when you become that big, it's a lot of pressure. Like, all the time. I hope that, like, by stepping back from it, she can have, like, control over her life for probably the first time in a really long time. I just played with you all with Prince, had fun. GG's, Jay. Hope you're having a good one out there. And you got commented out, no, Winter! I was wondering why it said that, like, somebody could join on in. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Well, our friend has the wrong weapon, but it's okay. It's a little bow game. What VTuber? Oh, we're talking about Gargura. She's been around for a really long time. She was like the VTuber of a generation. Just with how successful she, like, is and was. Like, her streams are fun. Anyway, that room is done. But it's okay. Still tent. That's the tent game, guys. Moving to bow. This is a lie. Clearly, it was the game making sure that Crom had the opportunity to become a tent player. Go. Go. Yay! Also, don't worry about it, if you don't have a tent umbrella. Do you have a bow? Oh God, tent? Yeah, I'll sit this one out. Hi, Riley. How you doing? Also, I'm doing good, Cherry. Hope you are too. Thank you also, Athex, for the sub. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Quap. No, it's okay. You can bow game in the next one, Em. When we're all bows. Goomba says, if anybody wants to try and snipe with me, I have a room open, no pass. If anybody wants to play. Paint for me. You had one? Oh, no, don't worry about it. Next game is bows. And if you don't have the big bow, you can use any bow that you happen to have. I'll defend you with my life. No. I'll defend you with my life. Ah! The other Batrella. Yeah, obviously, I would never pry into it, but there's a billion reasons why people, like, choose to stop doing that. Taking the bait whether you want me to or not. I'm leaving because I want to. Hi, Pro Marlin. How you doing today? That's a charger on a mission. Hey man, listen, I hate to inform you of this. This is kind of my corner. They have Reef Slider, I'm pretty sure, and they are going to Reef Slider me in about 2 seconds. Not the behind mine. I survived for what? Bye, Polaris. You could always join Goomba, perhaps, if you want to play with some people, Bendy. But if not, I hope you at least enjoyed the stream for what it is. A form of entertainment. I can't play with everybody, but I always try my best to play with as many people as I can. I can't defend my teammates, but there's no one here. So, oh! Oh, yay, 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 thank you. Stay away, please. Little paint here. I don't want to get like shot at, buddy. I just wanna put some paint on the ground. Lovely. Is it last game? No. We're bow gaming after this one. Oh, I live? Oh, okay. No, wait a minute. Bow squad? Not bow squad, I mean Brella squad? Stop with all the mines! Okay. No. No. It looks so good from my side. But it was not actually that good in reality. But we made them fight for it. GG's. Alright. Get your hands on it, bows. We broke 1K paint with 10 though. We take those. How many games until the next group? One more game and then this group is done. You're gonna go to Disney in 4 days. You're so excited. Have fun! Do you guys have any like preset plans? You're just gonna like wing it. Have you been before? I'm gonna jumps. You know, there was a fish tournament on Saturday on Animal Crossing. You see, that was me manifesting it. Because when I was a youth, I loved the fish. Although, that was the time before, oh, M. You know what? You're playing Umbrella now! It works. You're so real for that, though. Fun fact, Inkline Try is your second most used weapon of all somehow. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're totally fine. You're just a little steppy behind. But that Brella is gonna save the game. Watch. Watch. The rain. Chuck that bad boy into the base. Cause problems on purpose. I'm not late, you're late. Hi, Queen. What's up? Oh, I didn't have the perfect me. You choose Team Night for Splatfest? No. No. I was very happily Team Afternoon. That's when I get the most stuff done. Oh. All right, quick test. Is that better? Much? Okay, I'm putting it back then. Oh. Wait, before you kill me. Probably worth it. Shout out to Smelly. Now we can't hear you. Oh yeah, no, I was doing my best to not give away my precious gaming time. So I did a quick check. No. Oh no! What a good inkjet shot. No! Have I paid my in-game taxes yet? Thankfully, no such thing exists, as far as I'm aware. The Brella pellets got me, Rip. Oh, no, it was the E-liter, actually. Wait, oh, that's a crazy shot. They do exist. Bad time to look at chat. One. Alright, I believe in chat. If they all bum rush the leader at once, one of them will get the guy, and then we'll be able to walk away. Dude, that guy's inkjet was kind of crazy with it, though. I haven't seen an inkjet, like, hit that, like, shots like that in, like, a minute. If my bow aim was a little bit better. Wait, I can save my friend. No! Oh, and they weren't weak enough to die to the shot? Have you paid your in-game tax? What's the difference between that and the other tax? Oh, wait. Sadly, my bow aim is not that great, so sorry, chat. I was not able to save this one. GG's. Or Mr. Grizz will cut your pay to pay your taxes, but I need all those delicious, lovely, wonderful chunks. Otherwise, how will I become strong like bull? You're so sorry. No, it's okay. A couple of these people we played against last match, and they were very good at the game. And we were kind of walled out by the leader. It's fine. You're doing so much tax evasion. As long as Mr. Grizz doesn't hear you, they'll never had to know. You're sorry, useless. Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. I needed to kill the leader so you guys could leave, and I couldn't do it. Whoa. Now, if we went to Hagglefish, maybe a different story. But, you know, the game clearly didn't want us to win. Clearly. GG's also, Master Pikachu. Hope you're having a good one out there. Hi, Mr. Grizz. How you doing today? Clearly the game's fault. Always the game's fault. Never blame yourself. Always blame the game. Can you show chat my thing for Tuesday? I don't do that. I'm never against such a thing. The game hated on us and made us play Flounder. When we have such beautiful Hagglefish Pro weapons, and we get Haggle only one time. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. You had both types of bows. I knows, and you were ready. Our pass is 0, 1, 2, 3. Which feels like an easy pass when you think about it, but then you gotta remember you gotta go back to the top, so. How are you doing in Splatoon 3? I'm good. I can show chat your thing, though. I can't find your thing. Oh, is it in the Thing Tuesday channel? Okay, wait. You know, I didn't have a good new picture. Oh. That. This is a good thing. I might not have had a thing for the people, but that's a good creature. That thing. Cause it's a Tuesday. He shall be suspended until further notice. Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of my nines. Alright, we'll do some, regular ink brush. And then we'll do dowsers. And then we'll do blah blobber. Yeah. I mean, main team stuff isn't that hard to coordinate in PBs. We could do a PB one at some point. If we did a PB one, would you want it to be everybody has the same weapon? Or each team to have different weapons? A la Replay Rumble Rally. That's the real question. Tonight we're not gonna do PBs. But, in the future, we could. Different weapons would be funnier. For those that don't know, Replay Rumble Rally, I did a stream about...
It was like half a year ago at this point.
Yikes. Where, the idea was we streamed for 11 hours straight. You can look up Replay Rumble Rally. It's public. And what we did was I opened up a PB lobby. And I split the chat into 2 teams. I gave each team one weapon and they fought to the death. Whichever team won, that weapon stayed in the running. And the other weapon was eliminated. Because obviously, if a weapon loses a match, it's garbage. It's trash. It's not a good weapon. Good weapons never lose. So I got various hosts with the mosts, and we watched 11 hours worth of video game. When's the next one? Replay Rumble Rally? I don't know. That stream kinda took me out. That was a lot. It was a big coordinated effort and a really fun time though. I want to turn it into a video because 11 hours is a lot to watch. But like also 11 hours is a lot to edit. But like, you know, it would have been a fun thing to edit if 7 months hadn't gone by already. Does it have to be 11 hours? Well, Splatoon has like 100 and whatever weapons in the game, right? So every weapon needs a chance to prove its salt. It was single elimination. At single elimination, it took 11 hours. And we were going pretty fast. We were decently smooth about it. It was essentially the equivalent of like setting up a giant CPU tournament. Except the CPUs were my chat instead. I turned my chat into NPCs for my entertainment. And for the rest of the stream's entertainment. Ow. And this wasn't counting variants, right? Yeah. This was no variants. This was just the base weapons. Which is a lot already. If I included the alts, it would have been forever. That could be easily like a 24-hour stream, and I would have died, I think. Go, speaking of dying. Aw. It would have been a whole day. Yeah, it would have had to be like a 2-day thing. But I feel like the energy would have burned out if we split into 2 days. Like, Jesus, let's do that next time. What? Replay, Rumble, Rally. Really, really long edition. That's for the subathon. Ah. I don't have it in me to do a subathon. I also physically can't because I have work 5 times a week. Subathons are for people who, I guess, don't work full-time? Or just, you know, ask for a bunch of vacation time from their job and then have, like, a capped subathon, maybe of, like, a week or 2. I feel like you just can't do a subathon if you have a full-time job. I mean, you could do, like, a subathon where it's, like, I will play every night from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. until further notice. But, like, I do that almost regularly anyways. That really wouldn't be very incentivizing. Hi, Siren friends, as we're running at you with a full charge heavy and it's splatling. I'm running away from you with my brush. Hello. Go. Would I do another crazy long stream for charity again? Yeah, we haven't done one of those in a while. Hi, person who vibes. Hi, Tayson. How you doing? How you been? Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. We've been getting goofy with it. With Splatfest behind us and Grandfest 7 months ago, I thought it'd be a nice night to be silly and do some meme teams in Turf War. Although the people rallied and said next time we should do meme teams in PBs, so probably do PB shenanigans next time. I forgot I haven't followed you on Twitch because you're mostly on YouTube. Next is Dowsers. Next is Dowsers. Y'all type it in the It's all fun and games until you pull a Casero into a 24-hour challenge. I physically cannot do that. The longest stream you're ever getting out of me is Replay Rumble Rally. That's Vic's longest stream. It will simply not happen again. Like, I know, here's all my Camp Triggerfish hating. Side reviewers, you know, I don't like Camp Triggerfish very much. But for Replay Rumble Rally, this was the one in September 28th. 11 hours, 24 minutes, 59 seconds. It was a volley. It was Replay Rumble Rally. I gave away Amiibos. I gave away eShop money. We fought all the way until one weapon was left standing. One weapon that never lost a meme team match. What about that 10-hour stream for the demo festival? I was a different kind of animal back then, too. Pixie's on day 26 of her subathon, and she still has 365 hours left. Is she, like, capping that, or is she just gonna keep going? I know Pixie's, like, locked in to be full-time streamer, so, I mean, she can just keep going, technically speaking. She takes breaks. It's like she streams when she's awake, and then she doesn't stream and lets her mods or the chat play when she's sleeping. It's good. We all forgot about Thing Tuesday? Yeah. But that's why Mango's got it handled. I just didn't have any good pictures. I gotta take a good cat pic or something tonight, and then I can do a Widget Wednesday. If you heard United Gamer, he's on day 74. His weapon is the Dowser Dualies. Specifically the Dowser Dualies FF, but I don't lock people into, Is there another person here? No, I'm just stealing their paint and then moving. Fatalism blast. Wow, do you guys like watching me aim my dualies at the floor and then not actually hit my shots? Oh, this has burst bomb. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've played the Dowser Dualies. not my Vicvillon forgetting weapon kits. A 2020 Vic would never forget a weapon kit, ever. That was on the edge of blowing up forever. Yeah, YouTube, if you go over 12 hours, sometimes the VOD just kind of dies. I was mentally preparing for that, but also I was kind of really tired by the end. I mean, like, there was that second wind when we were getting close to the finish line, but like, after being a game show host for 11 and a half hours, I really didn't want to break 12. I think there's a guy here. Maybe they just left proof of their existence in bail. You were at Replay Rumble Rally for 5 minutes, apparently. Oh, do you have some watch time on it? Maybe you were lurking. Maybe you came by at a slow part of the stream, and it wasn't entertaining enough and you left. Blasphemy. Oh, I didn't break that? Still down there? Oh, it is! Found the answer! How long ago was the stream? Replay Rumble Rally was September 28th, 2024. It was my magnum opus. I desired to do Replay Rumble Rally since probably mid-early 2023. Due to a live stream I saw where somebody was watching replay codes when it was like freshly announced and like in the game or whatever, and found out that if you don't choose, you can you don't have to know who actually like won a match. So that turned into Replay Rumble, which is where we watch matches and tell who won. And I was like, well, what can I do to make Replay Rumble bigger? Turn it into a PB event where everybody's involved. Oh yeah, baby. Izzy must have heard us. She saved the day. What weapon won? You can go and... Was it blah blah now? You can go and watch the video that I make in 5 more months to find out. Do you see me kill the crab? Thank you. She said one more slip up and she gets the channel. No. Let's do blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Marie's charger with low tide ink one. Oh, cool. Sheldon license. Good job. Listen, with the Sheldon licenses, I can do so much gambling in that May Splatfest.
Please don't be on the weekend that I might have to go out of the town.
I'll be like, hey guys, it's me, Vic. I'm in Florida right now. Here's my switch from a camera. We're playing Splatfest. Damn. Oh, hi, I'm doing good also, Ari. Is there gonna be a May Splatfest? There's no guarantee, but like, we had one in February. We didn't have one in November. So, it's like a 50-50. We really don't know. And with the Switch 2 happening at the start of June, they like might not do it anyway, but only one way to find out, and the answer is to be in May, when I have plane tickets probably already in tow, and find out the fun way. You likely just jinxed it. Oh no, I accepted my fate like an eon ago, but like I also accepted my fate regarding the Splatfest landing on my birthday, and then it didn't. So like, sorry, I mean the Splatfest landing on Big Dapple, and then it didn't. It was at a different timing than it was supposed to be. Because you see, this Splatfest was 1 week earlier than it was in April of 2024. So if the May Splatfest is 1 week earlier in May of 2025, it won't be on the 3rd weekend in May. Oh yeah. But like, they also also didn't do, I feel like it probably didn't do the November Fest because we had Grand Fest and then we had the Splatoon following it. But I want to say the first year of Splatoon 3 that we had Shiver Fry Big Man, we had Splatoon, and then we had a November Splatfest, right? I don't remember. What Splatfest would they rerun before Summer Nights? If they did, Summer Nights will be the first Splatfest of the season because it will be July. So, nothing will happen there. But, after that, we could get the Ice Cream Splatfest. Because November was Pokemon the first year, and yeah, and it was Handshake, Fist Bump, Hug the second time, right? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Because we had the Redo Choco Fest recently. So we could get a different Redo Fest. Or we could get, like, smacked upside the head with something random and promotional related to, like, the Switch 2. You never know. Or we could get nothing! How did Handshake win? They were just better. That's it. Splatfest is a game of averages. Whichever team just performs the best will win. Since the Grand Fest has ended, we've had 2 of the popular team win and 2 not popular team wins. It's actually straight even right now. Sorry for not changing weapons, y'all. It's okay. I'll look the other way. It happens to the best of us. Can you tell I like music? Listen, the Instrument Fest coming back would be pretty peak. I'd be there again, and I would still be on keyboard. GG's. But now, chat, it's gonna be time for our ZZs. Grand Fest Round 2 and Deep Cut rigs the results. Woo! Genuinely, I really would want to know what happened if they did Shiver Fry Big Man Fest again. Because, like, is the power of the gluttonous beast more than Shiver's prior power that she had back in her prime? Or could we have a really funny scenario where Fry just like, hey guys, I win now. Now we explode. Yes, we're gonna go and see if we can find somebody to raid because it's like super sleeping time. We're gonna bring along the raid we just had and bring it to the next place. Thank you for stopping by at the very last second. Oh no, this Inkling's busy taking a nap. Snork, me, 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 me. Snork, me, 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 me. You wanna be, there's another Instrument Fest. You wanna be on Team Keyboard because that's the instrument you play. Alright, but we can go over to Misty. We can go over here. Alley-oop. There we go. Thank you for hanging out, Blue and NCT and Winter and Janor and Master Pikachu and Maddie and Gaming Time and Adam and Hunter and Vixie and Yoshi 101 and Mango and Maddie and Zinx and Jay Dragons. Oh, Silent Night. That's what I do. I'm shocked last time to do GG is also Emily. Let me see. Can we find somebody over on the Twitches to throw other people over to? I guess next time we'll do a meme team PBs because I follow what the people want, honestly. So let's do. Thank you for the 5 bits, also J Dragon. Sorry, I'm not looking at my chat right now because I'm hunting around for people on Twitch. So I'm glad the notification at least. Oh, we know. Keep that muted, please. Let's see. Do we have? Oh. It's Bronze's birthday. Birthday, Salmon. I'd be darned. Let's send the good vibes back over here. Let's do, you know, we love rating people that rate us. There you go. Over on the Twitch side, we'll send you over to do some good old salami run hanging out. If you want to jump on over to the YouTube side to see Misty, who's being very silly, and I think playing Anarchy Open right now, or Salmon. I think that actually might be playing Salmon Run. I'll share that link too. And I'll skadoodle my boodle and out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna wave my arms really fast. And you won't even know when the stream is going to end. It could end at any time. I'll be back on Thursday. We'll play Mario Kart with friends. I'll remember to download Mario Kart onto this Switch because it's not there yet, and I should probably do that.